Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us to week 4 of the New Moon Tournament. We are in cycle
Woo!
4. Yes,
Yeah,
woo! Yeah,
yeah.
I am your usual host, Eurasia, and I am joined by two awesome players in the N1GP, Symes and Soul.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Soul out here, ready to play and watch and enjoy the matches for today.
And Symes?
Yeah, we got some great matches lined up for you guys today.
Yes, today we have a boatload of content for you today. A total of 8, count them, 8 matches. That's one more than 4.
That is one more than four.
Don't don't check my math. I'm a net battler, not a math guy.
We are right by default. We're right by default. It's okay.
Alrighty then. For our first match will be Shadow versus Player Zero. As we,
Yeah.
as we check here their loadouts, Shadow will be running Gregor. Player Zero, a relatively new player, but he has shown great potential. Along with Shadow, Player Zero is running Falser.
I actually had one of the pleasures to play against Shadow in the tournament myself, and I was very interested in the fact that he was playing Moonblade and ship charging it with SlashCross to do that kind of ray like projectile damage with the sword. It was actually really interesting. The poison seeds definitely play a huge part in forcing his opponent to not want to move around too much, so that way they don't take too much damage by moving between panels. And then pretty much everything else is standard. He's running Spoutman SP, so he's definitely waiting to punish Charge Cross or Heat Cross from Greygars that are going up against him.
Any comments on Shadow's loadout times?
On his loadout, he's running float shoes for a Greyguard that's actually decent. You don't break panels when you walk over them, so it actually works out that way. But the only downside here is that he's not running air shoes. And unlike Falzar, when you're not running air shoes, it makes it a lot harder to walk over holes, and you can get trapped a lot easier. Um, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. You can play around it. You don't need air shoes. It just can be problematic if your opponent happens to run a lot of breaking chips to destroy your board. In this case, player zero only has Groundman SP to break panels, really. Um, he's not running any other panel break type chips outside of Groundman. So I feel like this is a good matchup in terms of just Navi setup for Shadow. So that should be something that goes in his favor.
Yeah, I talked to Shadow and he said he was actually going for like a HP drain themed build, which is why he's got the moon blades, the poison seed,
Mm-hmm.
he's tail arrows to get that HP drain. So
It is interesting since a lot of people tend to forget that Moonblade does cause HP bug, but
Mm-hmm.
because rarely anybody uses it, people seem to forget that. But now that we got Shadows set up out of the way, Player Zero is running a G code folder. He has Static, one of my most unfavorite chips, because it gets bigger the more bugs you have. Has massive range.
Being a Bound 4 buff, Static definitely is one of my favorite chips to see people use. So I'm a little biased on that end.
I'm not a big fan, but when you pair that up with uninstalled, you can see why. Getting being on the other end of that, it'll remove any aura, and and please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure even if you have anti damage, I think the end of static will still hit you.
The very tail end, yeah, usually will definitely clip you, so you have to beat out Static by using either Invisible and or invulnerability, like the green invulnerability you get at the start of the match, but that's rare and hard to just really get. So yeah, Invis is your real answer to that Static, which is probably going to be a huge problem for player zero. I mean, Shadow, excuse me.
yeah, static is also definitely one of the best ways to go about decrossing a race if you don't want to get smacked by those tail arrows.
And ironically, that was the very first thing that we wanted to talk about for Shadow's folder in the first place, because he definitely wants to go into Erase just to get that bug for the HP. So,
They're either
yikes.
that or Slash to use with the Moonblades.
Mm-hmm. All right, without further ado, can we get into this match, man?
Well, we also failed to comment that he's running 2 gigas. He's actually running Giga plus 1, which means not only does he have Hub Batch in case he himself gets uninstalled, he's running Bug Death Thunder, which is usually hard to fight against because it does 200, it paralyzes and it follows you. So, and with the amount of HP and custom that playerzero has, he's here for the long run.
Actually, yeah, I'm glad you picked that up so I can comment on it as well. He's actually running a really unique build of the Giga Plus. He has a charge plus 1, which he kind of, and a speed plus 1 as well, but he kind of didn't really need those. He probably put those in there just so he could get the Buster Bugs. But because he has Hub Batch, he doesn't have to worry about having a lack of attack pluses, not having undershirt, because the Hub Batch is going to give you all that back. Even if your opponent's not playing uninstall, it's still a great chip to have. It also gives you max custom, which is really cool. If you get to Hub Batch before your bug stop, you can go right back to having 8 cust, versus having like your diminishing cust size, because having cust bug means you lose chips after the 4th turn. You start losing chips. Am I correct on that? I forget what turn it
It
starts.
depends on which level of custom bug. The higher
Right.
the level it is, the earlier you start losing chips.
Yeah. So Hubbat is gonna definitely bring that back for him. Blazers folder is actually kind of nice. Like Hubbat is just such a powerful chip. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, Hub BDT is always a great combo.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, it's
And then
definitely one of the staples of the current meta.
Exactly. And because he's running the Hubbat, he gets the attack plus 5 to, or attack plus 4 to his Buster. That means he will have max Buster Jam, and that means every time he shoots a Buster, instead it will either clog or shoot a charge shot as a regular shot, right? So he'll be doing 50 damage just by pressing B occasionally. And if you bug fix that, you'll still be able to shoot regular shots in addition to those buffed up 50 shots, which can clear out anti-damage on the opponent's side for basically free, just for clipping them with the B button. So that's another thing we're going to get to see come into play.
Alrighty, with the preamble out of the way, is everyone ready to fight?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
Alrighty, here we go. Shadow versus playerzero. Battle operation. Set.
In.
In.
Here we go. Round 1. 2,000 HP in first barrier. That gives him
And
a good
he's already gotten all 3 Moonblades. Look at that.
Yeah, that's actually kind of hilarious. Literally starting off the whole match with just 3 Moonblades. That means he's going to have a lot of fun charging these away. The first thing he has to clear, though, is that barrier that's on playerzero's side. It's really
it's easy enough to do.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy enough to clear that barrier with attack 5 without Buster Bug. You just shoot it twice, poof, gone.
As easy as it sounds sometimes people actually make mistakes and waste megas on it, but it seems like he's opting... Oh, and the immediate full cust. Going for the Dust Dig strategy early on. playerzero is going to use this time to push some chips back into his log of chips. You can get some fresh new cards. I'm surprised he didn't try to go for a strat where he holds on to the full cust until the next turn. Especially since this was a turn that strategy would have particularly worked well on, because the only chips that Shadow had was area grab and I believe... what was the second crit chip he grabbed? Oh, Elect Pulse.
Oh, he's stuck there now.
Oh, yeah, he's stuck there.
Oh, decross.
And he decrosses. Whoa. Wait, how did he get...
He has Warp Step.
Ow. He has Warp Step. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, from the Navica setup, he has Warp Step, so that means he was able to escape that trap on him.
Yeah, this is one of the situations where it's actually beneficial to have Warp Bug.
Mm-hmm. And it's actually kind of crazy, too, because he was able to not only decross a very important cross for Gregor, which is the Elect cross, but he was able to do at least, how much damage was that? I believe he started off with 1400, so that's like 360 damage he just did off of 2 chips. So good. Really strong start coming out from playerzero. I'm not exactly sure how he's gonna respond to this. He got all of his.
He's going for
Already?
the moon
Wow.
blades.
That
Yeah,
was
he's going
fast.
for Moonblade. Alright, nice. He was able to, Shadow was able to use a charge shot to clear the anti-damage. Another one came up. That's actually going to be pretty decent for him because now he could chip charge these away.
It's ready to
Wow,
go.
that's 2.
Oh,
Oh,
if he just waited, he couldn't wait because of the gauge. It was coming to an end, and in the midst of all those charges, playerzero was actually able to get a shot of the BDT to come on the board. Look at that
Yeah, Shadow at
death
least
ball.
got moon blades, so that's already 600 HP. He's taking off a player zero.
oh wow.
There goes the anti-damage.
And it actually still hit him at the very end of it. Like the Moonblade hit him at the very end. Very, very impressive.
Yep. Oh wow, I didn't see that. Also, this is a really bad situation,
Oh,
and
no!
he used the anti-damage. All right, the reason this is bad is because Erase Man is a pseudo breaking and cursor chip. So if you use anti-damage, it's gonna destroy that.
There you go.
Oh,
That was good TFC.
See,
This is still not a losing game for Shadow. He can definitely still pull this back. Look at his hand full of chips and ready to go.
Shadow's actually done quite a bit of damage on playerzero. He's knocked down 1200 HP.
I also like the fact that he's opting not to use the grab revenge right here because he's going to save that for another turn, probably back playerzero up with that area grab and still be able to heal up some life because he desperately needs that life right now. But I don't know
with
if he's
player
gonna have
zero
time.
wants the bubble star to decross that charge cross, so he can't tackle those BDTs anymore.
Yeah, this is very dangerous. A lot of BDT players optimize their builds to play Aqua because Charge Cross is a very popular way of defeating the BDT folder. Simply because you can use the invincibility from Charge Tackle to run into the Thunderball before he even comes to your side of the field. And here comes Groundman.
Oh no!
Oh boy!
I won't stop that.
If only he switched the order of those chips, he would have had an anti-damage just to stop that. And unfortunately, it comes out now.
That's alright.
600 HP. Also, look at that HP bug ticking down for player zero now.
Yeah,
it's going down quite
that's
quickly.
fast. Oh, uninstalled.
Oh, there's the static. Oh my gosh, I always love watching the static uninstall because of all the blips that just pop up. And Shadow just going for it. He knows he needs to get this win right here, right now. And actually, I feel like this is more than enough damage. If this combo goes off, Shadow definitely gets the dub. Colonel Force, it's all riding on you right now.
Oh,
and the decross. Not enough time. There it is.
Oh,
but not full damage.
That middle panel didn't have. If that middle panel didn't have a hole, it probably would have been a good game.
It probably would have been game. All he needed was that middle panel.
Oh, how unfortunate. He might have this.
He's going for the pulses with the wind track here to see that he could still close it out with this.
Pulse 1 paralyzes, so if he catches that, that's gonna be that's gonna be a combo right there.
Especially since Windwreck has a nice and low cooldown time, so the second he pops that out, he can immediately respond with the Elect Pulse 3. He's gonna be mashing A for victory here, but the Tomahawk
this from Tomahawk could help
and an anti-damage. Oh, and the Life Aura. Gonna get blown away. Slow gauge comes out.
Uh-oh.
Judgment. Oh boy.
Whip.
Yeah, it's looking really slim. Nice use of Beast Jump over there to just buy some time with this BDT. Oh.
Yo, the footsie Shadow got it. All right, his beast.
He has the program advance. He has Anubis right in his hand. He could just go for that right now and just win. What is he doing? Wait, isn't Pharaoh
Yes,
just poison. Why did he not do that?
I think he was afraid that he was gonna destroy.
That would have
his
dropped
team.
player down so fast, but he's going for the life ore instead, playing it safe.
Yeah, like he doesn't want to risk dying to a time stop.
Yeah, that's true. Here comes Tengu.
Down to the wire here.
Oh wow, he got him.
The erase.
And player zero's down from a rare from down below a race man.
Yo, he sniped him. Yo, that's crazy. No.
It may not be Search Man, but that was a good shot.
It was a pretty good shot. All right, Shadow taking that first game. Player Zero seemed to be in the lead, but you know what? If you just keep playing, man, anything can happen. Just don't give up on the play. Player Zero needs to make a heavy adjustment. Are we going to see that full cut? There it is. Trying to fix that hand of his. And of course, Shadow opting not to take any other chips because he really has a nice, decent hand that he wants to use and try to get some value out of. No reason to just throw some chips away. Dust Dig is such a very strong, powerful strategy for Falzor players simply because of the utility of being able to pick chips you don't need at the moment and shuffle them back to the end of the deck.
The only problem with it is that it's very vulnerable to cursor chips, but having that first barrier gives you massive, massive protection.
Oh, and there, once again, uninstalled. This is such a big problem for him.
First barrier, but the first barrier helps a lot against the erasement and magnums, especially with the full custom.
Alright, he's opting to take that Moonblade.
Although it looks like he's gonna remain elect, which means he's gonna get. Well, actually, at the moment, player zero cannot move to the back, so he's essentially stuck there because of warp bug. So
right.
If he gets in really close, he might be able to pull it off.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. If he even gets a grab too, I don't know what the first chip he chose was, but a grab here would also make sure that it guarantees a hit just by stepping in the center row. Not going slash here was actually pretty brilliant because Shadow assumes that player zero will understand that he has plus area, so that might be a strat he's going for. He's trying to bait out that ground man SP, so that way he doesn't get super punished with that paralyzing 260 times 3 damage. Oh, and the erase from the top again.
Yo, that's
just sniping him with it, yo. Yo, he's just getting him with this, bro. Oh my gosh, I love it. And here comes the poison panels.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. You're just taking this damage. Oh. And the anti-damage saved him. The time freeze is unfortunate here. Yes, the time freeze was unfortunate there because now Shadow had a way to react to that wood dragon coming down, so he could just easily step out of the way.
That poison and bug is gonna tick down really hard on player zero.
With the slow gauge in effect.
In fact, I also want to say it's going to be rather difficult for him to even get rid of, for player zero to even get rid of these poison panels. I think they're just stuck there. He doesn't play any field changing chips on his side. No sanctuary, no way to break panels. Yeah, he's kind of just stuck with these poison panels.
Player zero runs yeah, he has both, so he has a way to get rid of them. He just has to draw.
Oh yeah, Element Man, that's right.
Oh, he cut him down to size with that.
There's the Groundman SP I was talking about earlier.
There's that proper protection TFC.
Oh, nice. That quick work.
He's stuck there.
Yep, he's very stuck.
You know, when player zero asks you a question, I don't know why it has to hurt so much. Although that axe is not doing the max damage it could do. Because as you know, player zero does not have any attack plus. Oh no!
Yeah,
wait.
so I don't think he used hub batch just yet either. So Yeah, it's still looking pretty decent. for him.
Well, if he uses Up Patch, that will also give him float shoes to protect him from the poison panels.
It sure will.
Yep.
Oh wow, you're definitely right. So the poison strat here is actually going to be thwarted by a hub batch.
Double
Here come-
anti. He got
And
it.
there's the Bug Death Thunder.
The Shadow is not in a good spot here. Oh, that hole's repaired just in time.
Whip him. Smack him. And book him. Smack
Yes,
him back.
nice.
Players, you're not stepping back in time and eating that hit from SoulXCross, but
This is actually really ideal. Look how the Thunderballs are placed on the screen. Now that they're closer together, it'll be infinitely easier for Shadow to just footsies out of the way from them and just keep out of the way. That's the ideal position you want for Thunderballs playing against BDT, so that way you can easily just maneuver and do what you want to do.
Yeah, if you have him in that right spot, you can ensure that that they'll never hit you. So it makes the player using Bug Death Thunder have to work a little harder to make sure that they hit you.
Oh, if he just held on to his... What an unfortunate TFC. He needed that Sanctuary on the board there.
Very unfortunate.
Oh, but stepping right out of the way and gonna get this 3 times damage with this Element Man of his own.
Whoa, dodge.
Nice.
Oh no, he's gonna get whipped and booked. There goes that area he worked hard to get. Move! Shadow! Mash out!
Yeah, even if you mash out, he's still gonna be stunned for at least a decent amount of time. Doesn't matter, especially if there's a second Thunderbolt just like that.
That's
And
400
an
damage
easy
right
400 points of damage from charge shots. Yeah, that's really deadly. Oh, well, nice. This is actually really doable. Very nice.
there. If
I
you-
think he needs
the Moonblades.
large cross this turn.
this is gonna be tough. Like, although the Moonblades will be doing 180 each, he's still gonna have to focus on getting rid of that last bit of health.
The Wind Rack is gonna put players into some stun because he's forced to go backwards if it hits directly. Then he'll be able. Oh, and this is great for him.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
the Invis. Oh,
Yeah,
the
Life
Life
Orb.
Orb.
I was actually afraid of that if he had Life Orb this turn.
Yeah, oh, he could. Jeez, that's not the right chip charge you need right now, though.
Well, it actually is. Like, one hit of it does 200. It does 400 if you hit him in the middle. So any part of that hitting the left row would have gotten rid of it. How unfortunate, though, for Shadow. We are now up to the final round. The game is 1-1. Who will take the gold?
My money is unfortunately gonna have to be on player 0. BDT, that is just looking a little too strong right now. To be fair though, Shadow had some unfortunate chains, like losing his Sanctuary a little earlier to an Element Man. That was a bit undeserved.
Track and could have got the Moonblade against the Tengu Cross. That could have been very good for him.
Shoot.
Yep,
And now player 0 is all wet.
there it is. Losing that first barrier kind of prompted player 0 to use that full cust after all. I thought he was gonna go for that strategy where he holds onto it for a little while longer, but ends up just getting rid of it instead. And here we go. We see the poison coming out from Shadow's hand, and he's gonna try to make use out of that
He's going
before
erase
Hotback
beast.
comes into play.
Oh, they're both beast. Uh-oh. He's gonna beast
Oh, this
jump.
is perfect. Yes. Oh, the static on this. There it is. Just like we were talking about before, the static is gonna uninstall. He didn't even attach to uninstall the static. He attached it to the machine gun. That was so smart.
He managed to slash them both. Although that trade was in Shadow's favor, he took down 800 HP for player 0 already, while player 0 only
Yep.
took down almost 500. So far the trade was in Shadow's favor right now. Although it
It
was
still would have been
unfortunate.
better if he could have got the D-Cross on the dust, though.
I really don't like Bubble Wrap specifically for this matchup too, because he's playing against Bug Death Thunder. Bubble Wrap is gonna allow you to take double damage. I
think
take double damage.
He's going for the trap early here before a playerzero has the bug
Wow.
that thunder. Oh, but
And
that's
on the same turn. Yo,
How
that's
unfortunate.
so unfortunate.
No!
Why no? Why did you do this? No,
The
not
counts
like
as electric
this.
damage. Ah, how
Yo,
unfortunate.
oh, that's so unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
just a few unfortunate chains coming out from Shadow. Just some bad luck, man. And there's the BDT pressure coming out.
it's already in big trouble here.
Trapping himself in that one corner. Oh, he was able to snake out of there. Here comes two BDTs. Yeah, he's trapped. If he cross cancels here, he can get out. But I don't know. Okay, he's going to go into Heat Beast.
This is not looking good for Shadow.
It's
PlayerZero
not looking
managed
good
to
for
turn it
Shadow at
around
all.
immediately.
The deficit's a little too large right now. And Player Zero's in rare form. He's just in this corner boxing him up.
And an Elect Pulse 1, so if he lands those, he could at least interrupt a couple of the BDT charges that way.
He has to do this. Footsie's really smart. Oh, that was so good.
Uh-oh, he's getting ice. Oh, wait,
Nah,
no,
he has the
won't.
anti. Yep.
He needed
That's
to
perfect.
escape those.
He got hit twice.
Yeah, hit twice by the bubble there, and there it
The
is.
poison killed him.
If he had saved the Elect Pulse and Windrak for later in the turn, he could have used that to interrupt
the charges?
some of the BDT charges. Yeah.
Go away, recommended. Alrighty, that was a great match played by both players. PlayerZero takes this match. It was a very difficult matchup for Shadow in general. Whew, man, that got me all hyped up. And that was just the first match. We still got a whole bunch more to go. Alrighty, moving on to the next match is Salad versus Symes. Take a look at their build. Salad seems to be running Gregor this time, and Symes is running Gregor.
She's going for this very interesting and intuitive build here. Actually, it's Bug Rice Sword, the counterpart to Bug Death Thunder for Greygar, and she's using Chip Shuffle to go along with that. She has custom one here, just so she has an extra chip to shuffle when she does go for her chip shuffles per turn. Float shoes over air shoes simply because it takes a lot less space and still kind of gives you that defense against holes that is very needed in Greygar. Charge max is obvious because she needs that charge so that way those Bug Rise Sword charges can come out as fast as possible. HP 500 is standard.
The bug gigas aren't affected by the Buster stats. It's just set.
Yeah. The thing here, though, the Buster stats are low.
Sword.
Yeah. The Bug Rise Sword kind of handles your stats for you, but early game it's kind of rough. But that's the randomness of the chip shuffle, right? You can roll the dice and see if you get Bug Ricer turn 1. So it's very probable in how this gets affected throughout the match. I'm also surprised that Salad didn't opt to run any panel grabs here, just to coincide with the Bug Rice Sword strat. Yeah, I'm not too sure how I feel about that. But other than that, I feel like this folder looks really good. And then looking at Symes, talk to us about what you're playing today.
So this is actually a pretty old school folder, B code.
Mm-hmm.
So what I wanted to show off here was I wanted to show off Machine Gun 3 with a race cross. So I have the couple get-ins to set up a bunch of machine gun hits with the race cross if they don't have shoes. Because I think people have been underestimating it a little bit lately. That's just pretty standard stuff. You just got your Proto Man, Blast Man, Kernel Force.
I really like your folder here, yeah.
Threw an panel just to experiment with.
How did you feel about not playing the standard fire hit B in this folder? Because a lot of the time when people run this folder, they're running the fire hit uh 3 with the high boomer, just so we can tag them together and get a nice little clean combo all of that.
Oh well, I'm relying more on holds with the machine guns than grass panels, but I do have one high boomer in there, along with a blast man SP and element man SP. Can also use it with the heat cross and charge cross, so I didn't feel like the fire. I think the fire hits are more useful for a Falzar,
Balzar.
although it can be very strong with Gregor if you use it with heat cross, because then you get that plus 50. If you use fire hit as heat cross on a grass panel, that would do 460 damage, which is quite a lot, obviously.
Yeah,
So it
for sure.
can be strong.
One other interesting thing I really have to point out here is the lack of invis in Salad's folder versus the rush that's in your Navi cust, which means you kind of have a wasted space here for this matchup specifically, but that also means Salad has 3 less defensive chips to use in her folder. But she does have the barrier 200, and she still has life aura and 3 anti-damage and sanctuary. So it's not really that big of a loss. And another cool tech, speaking of sanctuary, that I see in Symes folder and plays very well, in my opinion, was the holy panel with the life aura. That was such an interesting combo. I want to see it come up in this match, but we'll see more of that later. I'm sure.
Wait, Barry 200 comes in asterisk? I thought Barry 200 was
What?
here.
No one said that.
Yeah, barrier 200 is only in you. I think that's just an error in the list.
Oh
Wow,
yeah,
Salad
yeah.
is disqualified. She
Disqualified from tournament using illegal chips. Oh, Salad exposed. Crazy.
Wow,
Yeah.
man. Okay, I guess we'll move on to the next match. Symes automatically gets the win on this one. Uh-oh. It seems that my stream died. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Stream died for a second. I think we're good now.
Awesome.
Okay, alright. So, here we go. Is everyone ready to jack in? Wow, I'm glad
Let's
you
do
guys...
it. I'm ready.
Yeah, you guys took a moment. You guys would have been deleted already. Alright, everyone ready? Jack in! Salad and Symes! Execute! And let's do it. There we go.
All right, we just seen some setup.
Salad,
The pro setup right now.
Salad is triple practice, the most intense of phrases.
To be honest with you, it intimidates me to this day. Salad is stop it.
Here we go.
Right, here we go.
Both players.
1500 HP mirror. Nice.
Shuffle. It's time to do the shuffle.
Yeah, Salad does not want these 300s in her hand this early, so shuffling. Oh, and there it is, just as we were talking about. That RNG is beautiful.
Yo,
He immediately goes for charge and uninstall. She wants to clear the way for this bug rise sword for the next turn. Oh, I understand here.
I gotta have Salad play the lottery for me because that's some good RNG.
For sure. The uninstall here is almost assured because, oh no, but air shoes.
Oh,
There it is.
uninstall!
Ah, waiting patiently and gonna avoid that Blastman SP turn 1. Wow, Salad starting off with the heat. That's a pun intended because he played Blastman and she's in charge.
Oh, the winner I unfortunately missed. Salad's gonna be a little hard to hit because of that warp bug. Because being able to move from top to bottom immediately is pretty dang good.
I know. Okay, so Salad has access to Symes' setup, so she knows that there's no beat or anything like that to be afraid of. So she can just easily go for this Bug Rise Sword right now and just start applying that pressure.
And also, I remember Salad's pretty heavy because every time she's stepping, she's cracking panels.
Yeah.
That twin area grab. Oh, boomer!
Oop, there goes the... Here goes the
Boomer!
boomer. Oh, dodging the machine gun.
Yo,
Unfortunate.
those
Symes is
pussies, man.
babysitting that back row. Yeah, he's not dealing with bug right sword. He's just like, I'm gonna chill back here. I'm fine. Oh, here's the problem, right?
Ground man.
Uninstalled. Symes is uninstalled, so he cannot avoid that hole in the center. That's a big issue because now he's refined to just circling around and not being able to mix up his movements as reliably as he would as if that panel was there, which means he's a little bit more predictable. That's scary.
It's really painful dealing with a permanent hole when you don't have air shoes.
Yeah, like a permanent hole in the corner, in the very first row in the top corners, that's fine or doable, but in the center, that's rough.
Yeah, this field also makes it almost impossible
Oh,
to go
no!
for tank cross locks.
Well, at least Symes managed to avoid the full damage of that, which is fine. Like, it could have been a lot worse.
And there's the erase man, just gonna get some extra damage, no real combo coming out of it. Gonna throw some P shots in there too.
Wow. Two damage pot shots.
No, listen, damage is damage. You get it where you can, right?
As a bug, just didn't get any of the charge shot procs there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is true. Buster, those Buster Bug charge shots.
I think she has charge level. Oh, Buster Bug level 2.
Uh-oh.
Seeing
No,
the
it's max level.
aura.
There goes the area grab. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Symes couldn't get all the area back here, but simply by denying that middle panel. Oh, and Symes is trapped. How the tides have turned.
Oh,
Symes, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts camping in this back row here? What are you thinking?
What I could and probably should have done is I actually could have gone and camped in the top row right above where she is, and that would have also made it so she couldn't get her area back with like a judge man or anything. But at the time, I was just camping in the back because I didn't want to take the bug riser sword hits.
For sure. You just want to stay out of the way of those.
It just sucks that Bug Rat Sword is not an actual Dark Sword. Oh, he narrowly avoided that!
Yo, that high IQ, Symes is like, she about to use it
That's
now.
panel though, at least. This turn, I realized that I could also avoid the bug riser sword hits by camping directly above. So, if anyway,
unfortunate.
taking or the
You know what? Salad just using that second wood dragon there just to show you that, yeah, I had it. It was smart for you to just camp forward. I respect that so much.
Yeah, on the way targeting works in this game, it'll only target anything in front of you. If they're right beside you, as in the same column that you are, it won't target it at all. The only thing that'll target it is the beast lock on. But chips that lock on to the general position of the opponent, it won't work from that position. They'll simply miss.
Mm-hmm. Salad's gonna go for this wind rack here, but unfortunately, Symes can just. Oh, and the beast jump's gonna get her out of that situation.
Symes smashed a little too hard.
And this area is gonna come right back as the wind rack just comes out. Nice. Sanctuary gonna change up these panels and a nice, quick, fast turn.
And since he uses element man, he doesn't. He's not able to get rid of that holy panel now.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Wait, Symes?
Well, Symes has regular element man, but
yeah,
but he's gotta find it now.
Okay. So, Salad just considering options right now. What do you go for here? There's the shuffle.
Do the shuffle.
Well, okay, so she has machine gun too. She has area control. I think I like this too coming out. the Judgment and anti area grab, just in case Symes tries to use another. Oh, there's the Element Man. Judgment's gonna come
paralyzed. There you go. Alright,
Nice.
at least that's one problem solved.
If that was Element Man SP, that would have been a 2-for-1 whammy. That would have been really nice.
Oh,
Boom.
no escape
Gonna
from
use that Thunder. Oh, there's the Wind Rack. Area
Right.
grab, but she gets the center roll. It's looking really, really grim right now.
Ah.
Oh, the reverse breath, yo! Just spinning hot takes at each other. This is crazy.
If Fire Breath is Hot Breath, well, what do you call Elec Beast breath?
I said, we call it Thunder Breath. Elect Breath. What is the actual name for that move? Now that we're talking about, is it actually Elect Breath?
Well, I was actually making a joke about having a hot breath, but
Oh,
nah, it's fine. He managed to avoid that. He has one more anti-damage. Pot shots.
there it is.
All right, that first round goes to Salad. Can Symes come back?
Oh, I swear if she got that, the
Unstalled.
bug racer turn one, I would have cried.
From what I know, it is impossible to get a Giga Chip first turn.
Yeah, we just saw that last turn. Last game.
That doesn't count.
Oh, okay, I understand. All this G is basically just saying GG to Symes this whole time. Just like,
GG.
the
There's
game's
the
over.
G.
GG.
Here we go.
All right, Salad opting to go into Charge Cross here just to deal with
first
these.
turn life aura kind of spoils a bit of what Salad's trying to do.
Yeah.
Install on that machine gun, right?
Yes, she did.
Yep.
That means no uninstall is going to be dealt with on Symes' behalf this turn. But
Okay.
the Wind Rat coming out early too. We're going to get a shuffle here. Are you going to keep? I think you keep it focused. I think you keep focused here.
Okay,
That's my play.
according to Lucky, the official name of the Beast Breath from Elec Beast is Big Thunder.
Big Thunder. Okay.
Even though it's not thunder at all, it's lightning, so that name's a big lie. There's no thunder and that's lightning.
Hey,
That's-
man.
It's a big lie.
Everything I know is a lie. But don't worry.
Same.
Salad has that wind rack, so there goes that. Ooh, 3 hits. That was 300 damage right there. Oh, erased.
And the tackle. Oh, but good match out.
Oh, that's only gonna do half damage
get
though.
damage. That's really good defensive play coming out from Symes there.
Yo, and Symes is sniping. Yes, please join our Discord at the N1GP. We have everything you need to get set up so you can fight online and destroy each other as you are seeing here.
Yeah, you know, it's great. It's great to watch people destroy each other as best as they can in a game based on destroying navies. Or deleting.
Crossover we'll probably do when we have more people playing crossover.
Okay, here we go with the anti-damage and element. Nah, she grabbed Judgment, right? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep. I guess
Still
Salad will
not
be the
seeing-
judge of this.
Ha.
Awesome
Oh,
counter!
the counter hit! Nice! Using the Judgment SP.
Will he ever return after that? Or, let me see, I don't know if
I think it does
Yeah, it
return
counts.
because the
Okay.
books came out, right?
Okay. So the books came out already, so it counts.
Yeah.
Anti! Ooh.
But she can't dodge, which means it's gonna proc her anti-damage.
Yes, Solid wanted.
Solid's stuck in there. Symes really took advantage of that. That get-on really helped him out. According to Salad, she meant to do ice.
Yeah, because I would let her move up into that row to try and avoid the.
Yeah. The ice fills in the holes, right?
Yes.
Wow, like
No.
Element Man is really the best chip, one of the best Navi chips in the game. Unfortunately, he does not have Shadow's scope, so he wasn't able to snipe that.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the Colonel Force. Oh, that was a very great use
Salad
of the
used-
charge cross.
Yeah, she
Yo,
used the
that was
animation
so
of
high
it.
IQ. Yo, hold on. That was so high IQ. I wasn't ready for that.
That is exactly how
Oh,
you use
Colonel
anti-damage.
Force. Let me just chip charge this real quick. Get that extra time with this anti-damage because I'm going through this animation and I'm just not gonna die. That's so yo, oh my, yo,
That was
that was
incredible.
so
Like
good.
it is not often we see that anti-damage high IQ play.
Symes is upset about that one. I feel it in his bones and my bones and your bones. Just I know he was just like that. I was cheated. I was
another
cheated
get-on.
and it wasn't fair. All right, there goes the nice fast turn for Salad. She wants HP. She wants Bug Rise Sword. She wants everything, and she's just not getting it this round.
Yeah, the truffle shuffle's not working out this time.
Oh, there she got the 300. She got the 300 right there. Yes.
Yes, and
Nice.
with the barrier 200, that's a 500 buffer right there.
Mm-hmm. Symes still not gonna claim this as easily as he wants. But Salad is trapped. There's nothing she can do about her present situation except kind of just chip charge things away. And there she goes, going into Elec. Getting that heal. Holy Panel comes out. Really smart. Oh, the Wind Rack. Oh, the
defrost.
Yo, get smacked by this boomer, my guy. And yeah, the Buster, that's gonna take it. Invis coming out, doesn't matter.
If Symes was
Judgment's
one
gonna whiff
panel
anyway.
forward, that would hit him. Ah,
Very nice game. Very nice game.
that high IQ anti-damage though. I really
Yeah.
thought Salad was gonna turn that around, but Symes pulled through in the end. Now we're on to the final round. Winner take all. The loser has to paint my fence.
All right, here we go. Shuffle, shuffle. There's the Bug Rise Sword. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Ah,
Damn.
unfortunate. But she got 2 area grabs, 2 great Navi chips, and Mach Gun too. So all in all, it's actually a pretty good hand. She has a lot of
Yes,
options.
is really solid. Too many options.
Yeah, so
Too many cooks.
Salad died holy on that holy panel.
Wow.
Yo, turn 1. Wow.
Nice to
wow.
know that she went to heaven.
Get in already? Wow. He's not playing around.
No, Symes likes the fact that she can't move.
Uh-oh.
And there, wow, look at that. All right, so
Oh wait.
the reason why she still has 2 panels,
Yeah,
the
miss.
reason why she still has 2 panels is because she was stepping downward as the Geddon was coming out. So they both were considered cracked, right? And Float Shoes makes it so she doesn't break cracked panels when she walks.
Yep.
That was actually a pretty cool interaction. Wow.
See,
Yo, this is real Battle Network right here, man.
this is the kind of high octane fun you see at the N1 GP. Join now.
Okay, so the anti-damage Slash Man coming out. So are we gonna see Grab Revenge? We see Slow Gauge. I'm expecting Grab Revenge and an area grab, or just 2 area grabs.
Grab Revenge doesn't work when there's holes. It's a similar idea to Judge.
Really?
Yeah, like you gotta actually have the panels there. Frozen. Wait, what? Oh wait, he was invisible.
Nah, he's Invis. Yes.
Yeah, I was like a little confused for a second. Like, I forgot that he went invisible. Ooh, smack! Like,
interrupting those charges and getting this damage. Nice.
right in the face.
But still a really bad situation for Salad right now. Makes
Yeah.
it to the cut screen.
Wait,
Uninstalls there. Got some HP back. But this is looking really good for Symes. All he has to do is get a good few more slashes in from this SoulXCross. And he has some chips lined up to come in too. I don't know. This is looking really tough. Salad wanting to get this Grab Revenge off so she can get the Sanctuary up. opting not to take the HP this turn. It's a really big risk, in my opinion. I think I would go HP over this, but this isn't my play. It's not my game. Let's see how this turns out for her. Geddon comes out. Gonna get pushed back. Nice.
No, he's not gonna get. Oh wait, no, he has air shoes, so he's gonna be pushed back.
Life Orb is coming out. We're gonna see a grab.
And then she also used area grab.
Nice. So now Sally can camp back row and just chill.
Yeah, well, he could fire pot shots, but I don't know if Symes is going to. There you go.
Symes opting to just hide behind this 3/4 cover. He doesn't want to get shot at. I would do the same. Don't worry. And there's double recovery. Nice. And the Judgment, just in case the area grab comes out from Symes next turn. Even better, you get to heal and then immediately go back to your cut screen to get some more choices. That's so good. Double area grab in the hand as well.
Alright, correcting what I said, grab banish does work on holes too. Apparently the effect is only works on Judge Man's books.
Right, you know, I thought it was the case, but I wasn't gonna challenge you on stream.
No, it's fine. If I am not correct, please correct me. Like, we are all about giving proper, correct info, especially to anybody who wants to play the game.
True.
It's just not often.
But that's why we have the viewers too. The viewers always keep us in check, man. It's a balance of power. Oh, Salad not using this life orb. Now there she is. She's going for it. Symes now can't do any damage to Salad whatsoever. Just opts to break this rock cube on the side here and just dance along with Salad. Just dancing together.
Although
Dance.
Symes has had his life aura for, I think this is turn 3 of the slow gauge, so his is gonna run out very soon.
It's gonna run out right away because there's a wind rack inbound. Salad's still not opting to take that bug rice sword with her, probably because she can't optimally use it right now.
Yeah.
Pretty smart.
Yeah, at the moment she doesn't have a good way to use it. Okay, I guess they're both
the double life orb. That's hilarious. Nice. Okay. Groundman SP.
Ooh, that was
the anti-damage. There's nothing she could have done about that. She had to go for it first because Symes was very comfortable just slashing away and not doing anything.
Counter.
Nice, and this is even better for her. Now she can camp these 2 rows and just relax. Then gets her panel back too.
And there you go. Like, this is a good opportunity to set up Bug Rise Sword.
A good opportunity for reversal entirely. Oh, she goes over? Oh, I was about to say.
I was gonna say, that's too much power right there.
Oh, no, like, hold on. No, not like this. You're doing well. Don't throw it away.
Not like this. Oof. Okay, Salad is not opting to use it this turn. She'll hold off on it just a little longer.
Okay. Here we go. A lot of decision making coming out from Salad's side.
Yeah, that's Salad's running low on resources.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so Symes has been a little too close for comfort. Here we go. It's time to turn up the heat. Uh-oh.
Element Man coming out, gonna get rid of those pesky and the aura at the same, or the barrier at the same time.
Yeah. That
Wow.
was a 2-for-1 deal. But Salad,
And the books.
Yep. As long as one book appears, she gets the area back.
Right. And actually, Salad's kind of happy because she has double damage on the grass panels if she can manage to get a hit.
I have to say, he crosses charge shot is my favorite charge shot. Just simply because it's a flamethrower.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's very powerful too. It's good because also he cross itself gives you +1 Buster, which is honestly it's something some people tend to forget. So you can actually get 6 Buster while using it.
We're in the end game now as the game is coming to a slow close. Salad sitting on 377 HP. Is that enough to be able to bait out and stop Symes? He has an incredible lead right now. But if she could just buy some time with this Gatling gun, maybe
Gatling
waste
gun.
some turns. Yeah, and the machine gun.
Yo, Gatling gun is Star Force. 2.
Oh, you right. Oh wow, you're right. Yeah, yo, I forgot that was called Gatling gun in Star Force.
Well, no, actually, I think it's just called Gatling. Well,
Oh,
we
here
go.
comes heat.
Turn 8.
Grab banish comes out.
You shall not pass.
There it goes.
Uninstall.
Gets clipped.
Oh, this is gonna be much harder for Symes now.
Proto Man SP. That's a lot of damage. 81 HP left.
Yeah, it brought down Salad to
The
81.
grab comes out. I'm expecting Blast Man to come out. There it is.
Blast Man. Salad has
1 HP left.
HP.
In a slow gauge turn, it's almost impossible. If she can get the flinches.
Nah.
Oh, Element Man. Yeah, this wraps.
Element
Very
Man,
close set.
Element
Very
Man
close
brought that
set.
extinction. Oh, that was a little too close. Oh man, both players played fantastic. Symes managed to win out in the end.
Yeah, man. It was really unfortunate for Salad. She was forced to do some a lot more defensive plays than offensive because she couldn't get that bug right sword from the shuffle as early as she wanted. And then Symes just able to apply a lot of pressure. It was really rough.
Yeah, it was honestly it was very difficult for Salad right there. Whew, man, that fight was so good. I want to toss my desk over. But unfortunately, I can't do that since I'm on stream right now. But we will take a short break.
Okay.
We shall be back in 3 to 4 minutes. So while we are gone, think about what you've done. All you people watching us destroy each other for your entertainment.
For your amusement.
Alrighty, folks. Be right back soon. And everybody, we are back after that brief eclipse. As you know, when there is an eclipse, the moon is gone, and it's pretty much dead during that time. So we are back. Our next match is Neryth versus Symes.
We love Symes, so we definitely need a lot more of him, and that's exactly what we're getting. It's still running the same set as we saw in the last match, so not much needed to comment here. But on Neryth's end, we have a whole slew of new stuff. He's playing Falzar this time around. Got Rush, Bug Stop, Beat, really good Navicus pieces, especially to get rid of those nasty bugs that you don't want, especially since he's running Rush and Beat. If those are bugged in your full on your cust, they won't work. So you want to actually have those unbugged as soon as possible.
Neryth is
Super armor pretty standard.
also running one of the best PAs in the game, Destroy Pulse.
Yes, one of the rare PAs that people run, but one of the best PAs that people should run if they decide to run a program advance. Only other good program advances I feel like deserve mention is like Great Yo, especially for mod cards, or similarly you can run. I really like the chips by themselves are good, but the double hero program advance is really solid because it does a massive amount of damage and it multi hits. But outside of that, they can really use the chips individually. And having wide sword and long sword in your folder is kind of but nonetheless, PAs are generally not played because of the clogginess of them. But Elect Pulse is specifically really good because they're solid chips by themselves, and then you can either use them individually or as a PA when you assemble the pieces. And the fact that Neryth is playing Falzar, that means that he'll be able to shuffle up, or not shuffle, dust dig for the pieces a lot easier, which means a much more consistent use of the program advance in battle. He's not. He's opting not to run any defense. Hold on a second. He
See, he's
has
a man.
no defense.
He's a man. He's like me. You don't need no defense.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah,
My man
so
only
the
has
same
three
thing
mega
as what he
chips.
ran out last week.
Yo, he has life aura. Okay, so he has life aura sanctuary, but
He has recovs.
okay, he has recover 300s. That's basically defense.
Well, it's J code, so that is expected. If you're running some J's,
Yo, wait a minute. How did I miss this?
Yeah.
He's running base. He's running base. Oh, I'm hype. I want to see base.
No. Nerv is a champ. He's running Destroy Pulse, Poison Pharaoh,
fangirling.
and Base.
Neryth, you're my hero. I don't think anyone ran base this week. You're my hero.
Symes, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to lose this one.
You need to lose this one. Two base, specifically two base. If you don't lose the base, I'm gonna cry.
I'm just kidding. This is gonna be a good fight, though. All right, everyone
Yeah,
ready?
for sure.
Let's do it. Battle operation set.
Ian.
And here we go. There you go. They're showing off at the aquarium, but you didn't invite me to. I wanted to see the animals. Default? Who's default?
I don't know.
Yo.
I think it's Neryth.
Oh, you're right. I see the name under triple practice, so. Let's fast forward just a little bit. Let me get past it. There you go. Here we go. Round one. Start. Yo, that full custom is working out for Neryth. Having custom made is fantastic. Just saying.
Yeah, that maximum cust is definitely going to be very good to just be able to use the most amount of options as early as possible. We see a fast gauge coming into the play alongside that Sanctuary turn 1. I'm only scared to use Sanctuary turn 1 personally because I feel like my opponent's always going to have Geddon or Element Man turn 1. I don't know. I just feel like that should be a late game card. But 1400 HP definitely merits that. And then
Also, it looks like you were approved, right?
there it is. Immediately. Geddon's gonna wipe it away.
Oh!
And you're trapped. So you gotta eat these machine guns. I need another one. What is? Yo, hold on. And the banish. Yo, hold on. Who said you can do this to him like that?
Yo, Symes, chill. It's just a game. Jeez.
It's just a game, bro. Like, He wanted to play too. Like, I don't understand.
That was 800 damage in machine gun. That was insane.
900 because of the Dusty Cross.
Oh, right.
my
That's
gosh, yo.
Yo, he gets to play more than enough after. You'll see.
Hey, no spoilers.
Oh my gosh. Okay, he can move now. He can. That's nice.
And now.
And he got the erase.
Pull him forward. Smack. There you go.
Very nice. Very clean. 380 to 1080. I don't know, cuz.
Wow, man, that hurt. Like holy gee willikers. Golly gee. What happened? Damage happened. This is why you don't blink
Everything
in
happened.
Battle Network. You don't blink.
Literally turn one. Literally turn one. What happened?
Man,
Oh my gosh, yo, this is rough. All right, Neryth, man, this isn't your fault.
Yeah.
this isn't your fault.
Yeah, it's Symes' fault for being mean.
Yeah. Symes, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Oh, the blast, man! Yo, he can't catch a break. Yo, what is happening?
1,
Okay.
2, 3.
At least we finally dropped
4,
from 1080p.
5. All right, that was 200 damage right there. Oh no, you can't use Element Man in a hole.
Yeah, I think that's GG. That's officially GG.
It's what?
Oh, the 300s!
Yo,
right back. Yo, that's so funny.
You have no faith in Neryth, man. Come on.
Yo, hold on. To be fair, he didn't have those last turn.
Like you never count out Neryth. I fought Neryth for years. You never count him out.
I apologize. I still need to see base though.
All that base?
All that base, no trouble. Okay, so he's deciding what cross he wants to go in. Finally going for the ground cross. Not sure exactly what he needs here. He wants Spout. What is he predicting?
Well, Plaid, the Tomahawk Cross does indeed recover HP because it's a grass form, and all grass forms recover HP.
Mm-hmm.
Although 6 nerfed the recovery.
Oh my! And immediately gets. Wow.
Well, that was fast.
Wow! Immediately gets clipped by machine gun. I feel like maybe Neryth made
Destroy Pulse.
And Destroy Pulse. He's going for it.
He's going for it.
I would go Wind Rack first into Destroy Pulse just to make sure to confirm is like legit. That's what I would usually go for, or I think that's what the play's supposed to be. But he's opting not to use Wind Rack, probably because he knows there's a Life Aura still in play.
I told you, he's a man.
Okay, here comes the Destroy Pulse. Oh, the anti-damage! No! To see it happen! Oh, no, not like this. Okay, see, so the Wind Rack would have at least stopped. He had 2 defenses.
Yeah, that would have been hard to get through.
Yeah, that would have been very tough to get through.
He's on fire.
Ha. The space. Okay, alright. We need base to happen. We need base to happen. I swear. If he just catches him straight up with this. Yo, there's no way. Yo, he could actually win this game with base right now. No way. Yo, say it ain't so, yo. Okay, here comes the Wind Rack.
Oh, beat.
Oh no, nice. Beat's gonna take away the
Just
chips.
beat it.
Alright. Double point. No, it's wrong. Okay, no, he still has undershirt. This is why you play undershirt. This is exactly why you play undershirt. Right?
Oh, the TFC!
The chain is the thing!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 HP!
Let's go! He's stunned!
Oh, no! Oh, unfortunate for Nick. Oh, that was so close. See, that's how. This is why you don't count Neryth out until he's. You don't count Neryth out until he's actually dead. Like,
The paralyzed spell. Yo, Symes mashed for his life. Ah, he made it out of that.
this,
Yo, Neryth.
this is
I apologize. You're right.
like this is why you do the double tap. Like you make sure they're done, and then you say, okay, Neryth wasn't done. This is why you don't count him out. The battles can go any which way at any time. Oh man, that was intense. Like seeing base at almost its full power is always fun. You know what?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Everyone watching should be a highlight because you guys are great.
For sure. You guys are what make this community thrive, man. It's the fans.
Yo, get on, yo. Symes, stop breaking everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Symes. Like, why do you? I want to use my toys, man. Look at all this pressure. He gave him a holy panel. Symes.
Okay.
Is this the mercy from the first game? He's just like, hey, man, look. At least if you get all the way over here, you got something for you.
Sniped. Buster, Buster, Buster.
Going for S-Gauge. He's gonna get some buster shots in here. Some decent damage. Yeah, I would falter here too. Do you go for chip charging? What would you do here?
He is in the back, so a chip charge would actually not be a bad idea. But we don't know if he has
Grab
area grabs
revenge?
yet. Yeah, grab revenge or area grabs. Cause he's floating. So I'm sorry, flying.
Ooh, yeah, he definitely has a grab revenge of some sort.
Yep. Be gone.
There it is. Because of super armor, is he still gonna be able to get? No, he loses the chip. Okay.
Smack.
Drag is stronger than. Okay, wow, that's an interesting interaction.
Getting pushed always hurts.
No, like he buffered a chip, but because of the push, he wasn't able to use the chip. I think it's the push that does that. If we can get clarification of what that interaction.
Being pushed negates your chip. Like if it's done right. Like it's happened to me plenty of times.
That's pretty hot. Okay.
Well, although according to style, the official name is Drag, which I guess makes sense. Yo, that beat, man. I guess I can't do anything right now. He's got one of each. Throw him away. Well, there you go. That base.
Hopefully that base comes through for him once again. He's opting to save it for the late game, though.
Blocked.
The life flower. Yep. We're not going to take that damage. Okay.
Super Vulcan plus 30, yo. Cannot go wrong with that. Is he gonna opt for the base? Although he has Destroy Pulse, he doesn't have the beast to lock on anymore.
I didn't see the chip order that he got there.
Oh, he just chose base pretty much.
Okay, all right. We're gonna see it. Waiting for the Chinese Freeze counter. Gets it.
Full base.
Yes, man, yes.
1,
Get
2,
that
3,
damage
4.
Oh, I love base.
And base loves you.
Element man. Oh no, he
Frozen.
gets frozen.
Symes tells Neryth to chill out and to cut it out.
Haha. Oh, and we have Destroy Pulse. Too bad he doesn't have Falzar anymore to get that auto aim in there.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh wait, the Super Vulcan is in his hand. That could be such good damage.
If he uses Tengu, he could pull him forward, but he might not opt on doing that.
So if you pull forward with Tengu, right, the immediate response is to back up. So I think that would actually work.
He got him!
Oh, got him anyway.
Oh,
And it's the Judge Man.
He got him in a paralyzed loop.
Nice.
Unfortunately, while he's blind, the Beast Lock on doesn't work. Oh, that was close! Whoa! That he almost brought out the boys to the party, man.
The boys really was coming through.
Yeah. They were saying, "Yo, Neryth, we want to talk to you." Nope. Denied. Nope. You are not invited.
Yo, can I bring my homies to the party? Nah, bro. That's unfortunate. Now we have a nice prolonged to game 3. This is a good thing because this gives Neryth a buffer from that first game, that domination that was Symes. But hey, you know, at least he gets this game 3, and now he gets to pop off a little harder as that Super Vulcan is just chilling in his hand.
Ooh, anti. Oh no!
Oh, the chains.
Nope, that whip is gonna bounce off that aura.
Okay, fast gauge coming out.
It's gonna speed it up.
Oh,
Speed it up.
He sucked. Oh, that's nice.
Oh!
Wow, that was so clean. Oh, and he takes double damage himself. Really even turn, but I feel like that's in Neryth's favor.
Yeah, because
Because of the life aura.
Yeah, he already got rid of that life aura.
Mm-hmm. That was really clutch anyway. But by using the area grab, he was able to lock Symes down to only moving backwards, which means that was a guaranteed way to get rid of that aura there. Really smooth movement from Neryth. Who do you think is gonna win this one?
The winner is the one who will defeat the other one, so...
I think Mega Man wins here.
Sorry, I think Hub wins.
You might be right. Hub is pretty strong. Alright, here comes the slow gauge banish, I assume. Nope, just kidding. But at least we have the life aura. Life aura is going to ensure he doesn't take too much damage. Area grab back. Nice.
Wow, he's packing a lot of area grab. Yeah,
Once
he's gonna
get
stay
his
there.
area. Nice and powerful holy handle.
Although he can't do anything.
Yeah, if he steps up, he's gonna get smacked in the face by a dummy golem, and he does not want that. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Ah!
There it is. Neryth is able to nail him down, and there's my boy. There's my boy Base.
Yep, he has the power in his hand.
Oh, he most definitely does have the power in his hand. Yo, I am loving Neryth's folder right now. Not having all defenses is like really weird, but if you don't have defense, that means you're playing offense, right? So I don't think it's that terrible. I don't know. Opting to go for Bowser now, that's interesting. Does Bowser boost dimming chips or only non-dimming?
Bowser only boosts non-dim normal chips.
Yeah, non-dimming. That'd be absurd if it boosts dimming. I just didn't remember.
Nah, it was Gut Soul that increased all of that crap. Gut Soul was OP. Broken.
Nice, able to dodge anything by just going up into the air and avoiding everything.
Well, unfortunately, because there's holes everywhere, she can't use the wood in order to try and decross him.
Yeah, Neryth is kind of stuck there. Oh, the area grab. Oh, man, just there chilling. Oh, if he just took the damage, I think that's a worth trade. Neryth should. Oh, they're tied up. Nice. Oh, not anymore though.
And
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hell's rolling.
Yes, bro.
Hell's rolling is OP.
It's a little too strong here. Just a little bit.
He threw all that away. Oh, see, This is why you recycle, people. He recycled all that stuff. What'd he get? Destroy Pulse.
No, that's not Destroy Pulse. He's missing the 3. But this is game if he gets his whole combo off.
Oh, dang it, you're right. I got too hyped. Ah, okay, good. Oh, no!
Oh, Erase Man.
Although
Okay,
it won't paralyze him.
Yeah. Oh,
Deep
yeah.
Craw. Oh, no!
Oh!
That
That's 3
poison!
times damage.
Move,
It doesn't matter. He's not going to move forward in time.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
no! Yeah, he's done. Yeah. Yeah!
Oh, my gosh!
Someone get this clip. Someone clip that. The rush is the...
Ah! Poison!
It was at this moment that Symes knew.
Dude, he messed
He
up.
messed up.
Oh my god! Ooh,
That's so hilarious.
that was epic. Like that, it was basically so dramatic. You saw that in the air. That's horrible. You have the poison paddle coming your way. You have Rush biting you. Oh jeez. Oh dog, literally. And that was just game 3. We have so much more to go through, and look at all this hype. Oh man.
That was way too crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Way too crazy.
I want to say I need a moment to chill out, but unfortunately we won't get a chance because up next is playerzero versus Thiago. And here we go. While playerzero is running Falser, and while Thiago is running Falser. Well, as we know, playerzero was already started before, so we won't go too in depth in what he's using. So
Thiago, he's also running BDT with Hubbat, which is actually really interesting. A lot of people are going Falzar this time around.
Because Falser is great. Although I prefer the power of Gregor.
I also prefer the power of Gregor.
But Falser has a good bit more utility.
Yeah, and whereas playerzero is focusing more on G code, our friend Thiago, he's focusing more on a bit of splash. He has some memorable Gs. He has Bubble Star 3, Heat Dragon, and of course that uninstall that we all know and love. Along with that Elect Pulse 2 in there just for decrossing. Wait, why is he playing Elect Pulse 2 in there? Wind Rack, Elect Pulse 2 for just a quick combo? That's pretty interesting.
He's most likely using it for well, actually...
yeah, if it's Aquaman decross, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh no, I was gonna say Elect Pulse pulls you in, so he's probably using it for drag. But it also pierces Invis. All of them pierce Invis. So it's probably a combination of those.
Okay.
For the drag effect and as well for piercing Invis.
And we have both players running full cost at reg, which means we're gonna see 2 quick turns fly by really fast. And it's actually debatable whether this is a good thing or not. Yeah, you get to dig more, but you're allowing the opponent to dig more as well. So that's a really interesting contrast we're going to get to see. Is that something you really want to let your opponent have? I'm unsure, you know? Also, very similar Navica setups, except instead of opting for extra 1,000 HP.
Resolved now.
Hey, nice.
There you go.
So instead of running an extra 1,000 HP, we have extra 8. Oh no, that's a 400. So we have extra 900 coming in. So it's 100 less HP. Doesn't get the Buster Bug though, and I think that's the only downside is you don't get Buster Bug here.
Oh, they both have Buster Bug.
Oh yeah, that's a Speed Max in the corner there. Okay. So it's not a higher level Buster Bug, but he still has Buster Bug nonetheless for Thiago.
It's level 2 because it's out of bounds and it's bugged against the HP 500.
Yeah, versus the level 3 that Zero has.
I think they both have Buster Bug level 2.
No, wait. playerzero has both of them touching different colors. Oh, they're not bugged outside of that, I guess, right? All right, that makes sense.
Alrighty then, with the preamble all done and checking out their folders, with Thiago running his double. Well, actually, both of them are running double gigas. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see who has the most giga out of both of them. Here we go. playerzero versus Thiago. Let's do it.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Huh? That was weird.
Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah, it went back for some reason. Alright, yeah, we should be fine. Okay, here we go. It's a grass field, so fire chips are already good to go.
Yeah, that fire for dragon's gonna do a lot of damage on this grass here.
Oh no, we're frozen. Oh, there you go. It's alright, folks, we're fine now. But they will have first barrier, so they might try to buster it off. Although neither one of them has any attack to speak of. But a charge shot will get rid of that first barrier easily. Yep, double dust.
Let's see who gets the objects here.
Bug fix already.
Oh, Thiago got them. And they...
I guess Thiago is more of the glutton this time. Oh, as a reminder, this game, although it looks full speed, it most likely both players are playing under lag. So if you see something that may be a little weird, lag might be the reason for it. So please excuse any strange looking plays if they arise. However, playerzero already got bug fix too, and he has static. Okay, so the final hit of static won't hit.
And we're gonna see the max damage coming up from the Spoutman. Or Aquaman, whatever you prefer.
I'm still gonna follow
Wait for that decross. Oh, got it. The decross is actually really huge too. Because now full cust means nothing for Thiago. Wait, we got Thiago's side, right? No, this is not Thiago's side. We have playerzero's side.
This is playerzero's side.
Yep.
So this is really good for playerzero because now he still has the full cust. He still has dust. He can just dig even further into his deck. Whereas now Thiago's playing from behind because he lost dust.
Turn 3. playerzero still holding on to his bug fix. I guess he's expecting uninstall in some way. Oh, that did ×2 damage. That hurt.
That sure did hurt. Oh
Alright.
boy. Okay.
And now as he fixed from bugs, he can walk normally now. He no longer has warp stuff. And here we go. He's decided to go with his own slow gauge. And here it begins. The power of bugs. Invisible.
Invisible coming through. Dancing around these Geddon balls ever so beautifully. Oh, never mind, got stuck. Oh, the turn runs out just in time. Now we can see a Tengu cross coming out or Faustar play coming out. Either way, Thiago's gonna be able to escape these broken panels and not be locked down too hard. So the response is from playerzero, how do you play around him being able to move again? That's going to be interesting. Yep, Tengu is there. Hug coming out.
Hubbatch gave playerzero air shoes, which is just what I needed. Although it also gave him a whole bunch of other programs too.
And it's very nice. Able to grab this extra area just to put on some extra pressure. Yep.
Because if he got that panel in the middle row, he could completely block all the BDTs.
He ate both of them with that one anti-damage.
How does he block all the BDTs?
Like, it hit him when he was moving down to the next one, so it hit both of them at the same time. So that actually cleared the field for him. Unfortunate for playerzero, but fortunate for unfortunate for Thiago. Yo, he's got
Thiago finally gets his own BDT.
Ooh. BDT just going on. Mirror match. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, dodging the bubble star. That was almost double damage from a thunderball.
And then the Thiago's area advantage is gone now. This match is going to become even more shocking than it was before. And the beast out. A batch. Okay, although they did hit times 2. It did save him from that. It did save him from that. Ah.
This BDT pressure is just. Oh, and getting counter-hitted. Ah. That's really close still.
That HP difference was.
Yo!
He did the beast charge on him!
Yo, I did not expect that. Yo, that was really shocking. Just walked into it too. Actually, I think
PZ would have died. Too. It's not flinching, which is why it's
so the
good.
ground man would end it right here. playerzero can get it.
He's got 3 Nugget chips ready. Uh-oh. Status guard protects him from that, though. Oh no, but he's blinking. playerzero played it just a little too quickly. But that'll work, because that pierces him.
Oh, he's gonna lose the recovery, because the judgment will flinch him out of that.
Oh no! He doesn't have super armor.
28 HP ticking down.
Ah! No, that was so close. Like, because Thiago didn't have that super armor. Oh, jeez, that's a little too much hype for me right there. Yeah, Thea should have tried launching pot shots because he kept getting interrupted. And with that little HP, he could have managed to try pot shotting him because he had hub batch, which gives him max attack. Yep, first turn life order is a go. And all those chips were thrown away. Oh no, I'm sorry, recycled. But playerzero is very green friendly.
So far, this match is just being pure grind game. Who has the better footsies? Who knows the matchup better? That's exactly what we're seeing come into play here. And it's just really rough. And BDT in the hand.
Slow gauge BDT. It's time. It is time.
Yeah, as a BDT player myself, it's a pretty interesting watching these two go at it here and seeing all the things that I would have done differently. And it's interesting seeing some of the decisions that they're making.
Ah, you got hit twice. Right now, Thiago has all of that favor. Alright, he's fishing for hub batch now. But he already has that. He already has that uninstalled. Their play speed was probably around maybe 50-60%. Like, because this was recorded in the emulator, it doesn't show the actual percentage.
Oh, misses the element, man, but it doesn't really matter since he gets the machine gun uninstall anyways.
Oh, yo, he tried to dodge the wind rack with the charge. That was so close. Gravitage and just coming back, getting the area back, and getting advanced area.
Man, Thea's bug is his HP bug is really taking down.
Really taking down. Now he's trapped.
Oh no! Oh no! It's right in front of him.
Yeah, he's gonna get hit as soon as the turn starts. He's just gonna have to deal with that.
To be continued. Pop.
Yeah, see. Yeah, I'm not really sure what Thiago's going for here.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. He's just getting trapped up by these BDTs and this stun lock. It's not looking really good for Thea. Oh, Elect Pulse.
Wow, that was so fast.
Yeah, Elect Pulse 2 is no joke. Oh, boom.
Oh, yep, that's game.
Oh, that's 30, yeah, wow.
Yo, what a combo.
Yo, Thiago got shut down that match. That did not go well for him at all. He most likely was not able to draw all the proper chips he needed. That was very, very unfortunate.
So next up we got a Salad versus Nugget. So we've already seen Salad rocking the Bug Riser sword. So let's take a look at Nugget. Nugget has got that Delta Ray edge going.
All edge. All edge.
He's also got a static wheel tech. I always like that. Air Spin is one of the funnest chips in the game.
For sure.
Use.
Air Spin is so much fun. Yeah, it's too bad that I can never use it right.
I kind of don't understand it sometimes because when I go for air spin and static combo, I often like the air spin just spins out really fast and the static doesn't combo it off like it's supposed to. I don't understand that interaction.
It's easier to do. It's really hard to get with a air spin 1. The timing on that is very tight, but air spin 2 and 3 they stay out a bit longer, so it's easier to get it with those.
I understand.
I miss it a lot when I go for it with air spin 1 as well. It's tough. So
yeah, air spin 1 barely stays out there. Stays out there for what, 2 spins?
Yeah, it's like really quickly.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. Nugget also has the potential to go for a bodyguard here because he's got an anti-Navi and an anti-sword along with a white pill. So it will be interesting to see if he pulls that out at some point. Or just decides to use the traps individually.
One thing I'm not too sure about is the lack of mega chips in Nugget's folder. How do you guys feel about that?
Nugget actually told me he feels like a Magnum. He doesn't really need megas as much because he has a Magnum. So when you think about it, right? Like Magnum accomplishes a similar effect to Erase Man. It destroys anti-damage and Dust Cross. And it also takes out panels like Element Man does.
I use Magnum personally because, as you said, it's a cursor chip and it also creates holes. Like, Magnum is actually a good counter against Bass Anomaly. It's actually one of the few chips that can actually stop it.
Just hard stop it, yep. Along with stuff like Get It, of course. Okay,
yeah,
that's interesting.
So yeah, he feels like with the Magnums, that's all he really needs instead of like running a bunch of extra Navi chips. Now the one drawback to that is obviously the few Navi chips he does have will be very susceptible to beat.
Well, it would be, but it would be normally, but Salad does not run beat. So thankfully for Nugget, there's no worry about that happening. Alrighty then, and are you not battlers ready to continue?
Yes, sir. Let's go for it.
Let's do it. Battle operation. Eurasia's the best. Let's go.
And right into it. Starting off on Salad side. Okay, so we're gonna see this Bug Rice sword shuffle into the hand. That's what I expect every game. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. Shuffle it up. Bang. Yo, actually, you know what? The real MVP has been uninstalling Machine Gun. Somehow, every time she's shuffled since we've been watching her play, she's just getting machine gun and uninstall together just so easily.
Yeah,
It's
everyone's worried about getting the BRS with it, but that static machine gun combo is very potent. Because anti-damage will not protect you from that. It uninstalls right through anti-damage.
Nothing, he does not care. Or, well, she does not care, actually.
Yeah, so neither of these players have a kernel force here, which is a pretty interesting thing to see. I mean, I think that Bug Riser Sword and Delta Ray are both fine. Like, they're actually, I think, underrated. Oh, he's got them trapped with the coming road.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, right, Salad has the float shoes. Salad has the float shoes, so those conveyor panels actually aren't going to do anything at all. That's a pretty unfortunate matchup for a Nugget with the road tech.
Salad tried to run away, but realized that she couldn't thanks to Mega Man's trust you and very informative response. This is not a time to run away from this battle. You gotta stay here and fight it. Float shoes coming in clutch too. That was yo, we forgot. I forgot, and it's right there in front of us. Maybe Nuggets forgot as well. Oh, Groundman SP coming out, gonna do some damage. Oh yeah, he already got hit.
Still blinking.
Yep. Still blinking. Bugrise Sword finally gonna make an appearance in this match. Gonna go for that erase man into the sword. There's no way you have time for a slash though. You can get 3 slashes in one turn, am I correct? Or is it 4? Under slow gauge.
Well, you could definitely get 4, because a Bug Riser Sword only takes like 120 frames to charge.
Right. There's no escape from this erase man. Nice,
I mean,
smart to wait it out.
That's the one big advantage Bug Riser Sword has over Bug Death Thunder, is that it charges just so much faster. But obviously it's got some other drawbacks to it.
Like a limited amount of area you can hit at. Judgment gonna come out, get these panels back, and we're gonna see a Sanctuary pop up, getting rid of all these conveyor belts. Eventually. Salad opting to wait for a TFC or to the end of the turn, whichever comes first. Oh, going for it now, actually. And there's the Magnum we were talking about, clearing out some of these panels. Oh, Salad opting to just shuffle away the Bugrise Sword altogether in favor of HP. I mean, yeah, she needs it. 782 is pretty low. That's actually about a little more than half.
Well, she's going for the full cust, so she could just get right back into custom next turn and go for the Bug Riser Sword.
Oh, okay. Opting not to take the recoveries after all, deciding that, yeah, the decent amount of HP left, don't need it right away. Going for the Grab Revenge, was it? In a full cust? I don't remember the order she took these chips in. Oh, wow! And as if to predict it immediately, Grab Revenge coming out. Okay, so now that
so that's dealing damage, so that means that Nugget either has anti-Navi or anti-Sword up.
For sure. Now gonna get those recovers into hand and some area grabs and defense. Really solid hand from Salad right now. Double Windrak. Windrak is easily the top 5 chip for this game. I would even say top 3. Windrak Star is just that good.
Oh yeah, of course.
And there goes the static on the
clearing aura, but it's also just very useful for pushing them out of your area. Just it has the drag effect, so it cancels whatever they're doing. It's a great chip.
Another thing I really like about Buster Bug and Bug Fix, even without attack investment, is that it still does 10 damage as a P-shot. So it will still clear out the attack, the anti-damages that people are holding, because anti-damage you need to do at least 10 damage or more to break it out. Oh,
yeah, that was
nice.
a change. That was a change that was made to anti-damage in a sec. So anti-damage was actually, and the air spin's gonna block the ground man.
Wow. Look at all these
whatever,
grabs.
Whatever trap Nugget had, whether it was the anti-navi or anti-sword, was taken out by the machine gun. So I guess we'll never know which of the two it was, unless Nugget uses the other one later. And all 5 area grabs in hand now, but without the Bug Riser sword. That's pretty unfortunate.
It is okay though, because Slashman. Oh.
Yeah, but it's not quite as strong, because you have to remember Salad doesn't have attack 5 with this. I think she only has attack 2. So it's not going to be quite as strong as the...
the anti-navi! Oh, this is... Okay. Nice. Sanctuary also putting in a lot of work in this game,
taking out these last 2 rows of holy panels, though.
There's the Var Sword. Oh, Var Sword, wow. The Bug Rice Sword. Finally going for it in the kit, seeing it's appropriate that she just used this area and this opportunity to start slashing away on her own. Gonna be trading positive against SoulXCross's charge shot. And also now getting access to... Oh. Wow, that was unique. Using fans to pull the opponent in. Delta Ray!
Okay,
oh,
but Salad still has the anti-damage up, so that's not gonna do anything. Except for clear that out.
Oh, and the Wood Dragon to add salt to injury.
I think 390 damage, which is still a lot on holy panels.
Shout outs to 777 Lucky HP. That's a great number to have. Imagine if Nuggets wins because of that. Oh, grabs it in.
Oh no, anti-damage TFC. Salad must have just missed it. That's a bit unfortunate. The Wood Dragon's gonna clear out most of those holy panels at least. And the second Wood Dragon's gonna take out the back row again. Now they're both just shooting, taking pot shots at each other.
Paying attention to the damage, I didn't see any. I saw a 10 come
take
out.
out the rest of those holy panels. That's smart.
Yeah, I think that's an anti-sword. Actually, because she saw that. Oh no, it was anti-damage. Okay, I guess it didn't shoot 10 like I thought. Magnum again gonna clear out some of these panels and pull away a barrier. Ooh, smart! Gonna get rid of those panels anyway. I think it's really funny to see Greygar, like the beast out with just a P-shot. Salad gonna be able to get
no more area grabs.
Ooh, you forgot about that.
That's gonna do it for this round.
Can't be camping forward like that, cuz. Salad able to pull up that dub in the first round. Can she pull another upset? Let's see it. Well, I don't think it's an upset, but you know what I mean. Turn 1 life aura. Sounds good to me. Gonna protect that charge. Break some of those panels too. Very smart. Going for erase charge shot on the bottom row, expecting Salad to go for that easy stone break. But she opts to keep her stone on her field. Or rather the ice cube. Do you think it's good to keep the ice cubes on your field and just clear your opponents?
Well, what it does is it blocks area grab. So in this case, yeah, I think that's very smart. And if I was Nugget, I might have tried to take that one out. That's gonna prevent him from being able to grab that panel.
Similar to how Rook used to work back in the day. And nice, gonna clear that barrier 200 and get that immediate turn jump. It's taking the uninstall. Now she's gonna be able to use uninstall and wait for the perfect time, which is gonna be during a tail arrow, where the opponent can't move at all. Gonna have to be careful with the counter hits though. Does she have? She has a life for up anyway, so she's gonna wait for the tail arrow and just launch it. That's if tail arrow comes out. We could see a wind rat come out here. Oh, just went for it.
Oh, he misses this. Yeah, Beast Out is notoriously bad at aiming static.
That was an interesting turn. Like a lot of really near misses.
Yeah, from both sides, they basically just missed everything. Yeah, the Beasts did not want to cooperate that time.
No, they didn't. Getting Erasement in hand and a barrier 200, opting to just go for Erasement Judgment here. Changing the mind again, going for the barrier 200. Oh, there's a lot of thoughts going through their head right now. Erasement's gonna connect. Sally could just move over and just drain that fan's HP away. There it is. Oh, there goes the tail arrows.
And Nugget opting not to use another tail arrow there, but just putting up whatever trap that was.
Sally didn't get a chance to use the barrier either, unfortunately. So the decision is, do you keep the barrier or do you just throw it away? Would you throw the barrier away?
Salad used the full cast on Nugget's first turn of Beast Out, right?
Yes. I believe so. Oh, the barrier 200 came out! Wow! That's unfortunate.
He got it!
Nice! Yo, the extra hits from the air spin, though! What an unfortunate turn for Salad, though. She didn't take chips because she thought she didn't get the barrier in time. Just as turned out that she did. Another unfortunate side effect of Select not showing you what chips you have in your hand, or whether or not you use them or not the turn before. I really hate that mechanic, but it's a part of the game. It is what it is. And Nugget's gonna be able to defend his anti-damage from getting drained away by that area grab. Oh, it's not an
anti-damage. That's either anti-sword or anti-navi.
Is this sword? Do you think it's sword? What do you think it is?
So far in the first 2 rounds, Nugget has not gone for the bodyguard. He's just used the traps all on their own, which is still fine. That's probably the best thing about bodyguard, the fact that you could still go for the chips on their own.
Oh, you know what? For sure. You know, I forgot to mention that when I was talking about
anti-sword.
It's anti-sword?
This round is a complete change from the first round. Like, the first round was played pretty much entirely at Salad's pace, whereas this round is being played at Nugget's pace. He's controlling, like, the entire flow of the match right now.
And it's not so easy to just go into your Bug Rice sword because you know that's an anti-sword.
Yeah, well, that's already taken care of now by that anti-damage, so...
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Wow, okay. Bug Rice sword coming out. Gonna scare Nuggets out of that first row. Oh, nice quick movement's gonna defend that middle center row.
Oh, dodges the bubble star at least.
Yo, Salad's movement is so crisp in this game. That's really ridiculous. Yo, that was so smooth. And then she got a chance to smack him.
Recoveries here if she still has those. Oh, didn't get them. Can at least go for a D-cross on the SoulXCross though.
And an area grab too.
But will it be enough?
170 HP, 170 HP left, and I don't know. It's looking rough. There goes your anti-damage. Another sword comes out. Nice. Judgment's coming out. It's like he just stopped moving. I don't know why he did that. 32 HP left. Magnum coming out again. Oh, 1 HP.
Get 1 P shot to close it out.
There it is. And now we're on to the last game. Salad has to be able to pull this out if she wants to take this dub. But if last game was any inclination, I think that Nuggets is just really just putting on too much pressure. He can control this game just as easily as he controlled the second one. This folder is pretty much geared to fight this folder of Salads.
It's got the Salad's already got the bug fix here,
which is really good for her. There it is. Yeah, Nugget's not playing around with that rock cube this time around.
Don't want to leave those up.
If you don't want to clear it for me, then I'll clear it myself. That's fine. Oh, nice! Yo, that's still traded. There's the sanctuary from Salad side. Oh, no element there though. Barriers there. She decided not to take the sanctuary after all. There you go, coming out. Barrier gonna come out to a little preemptive, I think. Element Man there. Oh, jeez.
Static. Alright, now this element grass is gonna take out the Sanct, but now these charge tackles will do ×2 damage.
Oh,
wow.
She just takes it.
That's how you say hello. That's how you say hello and train. Bam! In the face. So all this grass is good.
Fox blocking horns.
Bruh. That's actually a really good analogy.
That really worked out in Nugget's favor, though. He's got a big lead so far.
Uh-oh.
And the coming road, but not gonna do anything because of the float shoes.
Well, the float shoes is uninstalled, but Salad has Sanctuary, fortunately.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And not opting to use it yet.
Sanctuary.
Alright, there it goes.
Oh no!
And missing the erase, man.
How unfortunate for that miss.
Brown Man sneaking his way into her hand though. And there it is, once again, the uninstall of her own. Gonna have to go for it to at least even these odds. But being down a whopping 1200 HP, well, 1253. 1293, excuse me. Oh no, it was 53.
Oh, that's it. She used the machine gun while Nugget was off the field from the charge tackle. So it started off in the back column. That's, I didn't know that was how it worked.
Unfortunate. She basically just lost 2 anti-damage to the same Magnum because of 10 freeze counters. Mashing that button a little too hard.
And also lost the ground man. And that shuffle is not giving her what she wants. Bug Sword is nowhere to be seen right now.
It's actually not all that bad. She can still mount this comeback. Gonna use SoulXCross to get some extra damage on these machine guns and try to push it up on advantage.
According to Salad believed that could have been anti-navi. So Groundman cracks panels, which is not what she wanted. Awesome counter to that static.
Wow, that's really smart. I didn't even think about that.
Ooh, how
Missing the Judge Man. She's narrowed the HP differential down a bit here. Nugget down to 1300. Still no Bug Riser sword, but at least has a life aura for this turn to fall back on.
Man, the Bug Riser sword is freaking lost in that folder somewhere.
Salad option to just get some more HP instead of going for the life aura right now. I think that's a smarter decision. Barrier 200 coming out from the opposite side. Gonna even up a little bit this HP. Judge Man right on cue. Perfect. But he's gonna lock Salad in either horizontally or vertically. We don't know just yet. And he's going for, okay, bottom row. Bottom 2 rows.
I see you.
It's a 50-50 whether this tackle hits. Actually, I think it's less. It's a 40-60 because it's really easy to react to charge tackle.
Am I better
charge
with?
tackle?
Charge tackle. That tackle's really good. Although Salad finally got the sword. Like it took a while. Ah, air spin. Although thankfully did have damage.
Yeah, and Groundman coming out right now. Gonna just spread those unfortunate breakages across the board, getting rid of a lot of this sanctuary.
Although it was good, it only broke 1 holy panel, so Salad still has 3.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's time. Salad has the area grabs and the wind rack.
Maybe if she sends Nugget backwards this turn, she can get those panels back and then be +1 on area. I don't know how long it's been since Nugget had control of those front 2 panels.
Ah, geez.
Oh, going into Beast Out just so that way she can use oh, the fan. That's so rude.
Awesome counter.
Oh, the counter hit. But she's stuck. It could be worse. You could be stuck not on holy panels that start
From that
inbound.
anti-damage.
Oh man.
I would go heat. Oh, Lekis could too.
Most likely going elect because the beast breath destroys panels.
Yeah. No, wait. Beast Breath? Oh, yeah.
Yes, elect is the one that breaks panels, but it's the only one that's not 200 damage for Gregor. So it's the only one that cannot break life aura.
Yes. Which is a smart... The devs really thought hard about the PvP for this game, and it shows. She can be able to move in time? Oh, nice. Was able to escape. And has Holy Aura. Nugget can't do anything about that, so it's just gonna dance back and forth. Ooh!
Oh wow, those are Salad's last chips.
Yep. Not left. Not much left.
It wasn't a good idea to get in so close.
It's looking rough.
Yeah. Anti-sword.
Anti-sword? Yep, there it is. Now she doesn't have to worry about that at all.
Right, anti-sword getting a lot more use lately, man.
Anti-sword's really good. I feel like the fact that people play anti-damage a lot just warrants it being there. Oh, and the decross before the anti-damage comes out. Smart. Nice. And the area's all back so quickly. She's gonna throw out some P-shots there.
Sadly closed the gap really fast.
Yes, she did. Now all she has to do is get plus area and just charge her life away.
No, that... You don't want to charge your life away.
But you want to charge. Going fast makes you feel alive.
But you don't want bad credit.
Okay, here we go. Gets
Delta
the plus
Ray!
Delta Ray. That's not gonna hit
1, 2,
perfectly.
3.
Oh,
Yep.
it does hit perfectly. So good. 200 HP left.
Oh no.
Oh, she gets smacked. Losing the time for her charge. Grab revenge. 1, 2, 3. Still living. Flashing. Don't walk into it. Oh,
And game goes to
Nugget.
Chicken Nugget.
Chicken nugget.
Oh, jeez, man, that really was down.
Yeah.
It was down to the wire for Salad. Just ran out of chips right there at the end.
Yeah, it was a very tough matchup. It really could have gone either way. Salad was in the lead very end at the very end there, but Nugget just buckled down and played a little more stall and was able to just overcome everything that was going on. Really smooth. Very good match either way from both players.
It was actually really
Guard
cool seeing that Delta Ray though,
hmm
like seeing an actual full Delta Ray hit.
Right. Delta Ray Edge works really weird too. Like if he was on the bottom row, he would not have gotten all the hits like that. It's a very difficult chip to use, especially in the heat of a moment. So Nugget, kudos to you for you being able to pull that off.
Yeah, because it requires a space above the opponent, behind the opponent,
hmm
and then
hmm
yeah, I'm sorry, it requires two spaces in front of the opponent, one above and one below, and one directly above. So
hmm
the amount of space requiring to use it is pretty high. Like
hmm
if you just camp out and if you just camp top, it won't hit at all.
Right.
Yeah, and it also loses the holes, objects, like
Yeah.
that's the thing about Delta Ray. It's a lot of damage when it works. The problem is getting it to work.
Well, you could also just use it as a glorified Proto Man chip, which isn't good. 60 damage, right? So it's like not that terrible, but anyway, guys, I have to sign off. Thanks for having me on stream, Eurasia, Symes. It's been awesome. And I'm gonna be out of here. We're gonna take a quick break so they can do some stuff that they need to do in the shadows. But stay tuned. There's gonna be more Battle Network for you guys. And I'm signing out.
All right, so
Yeah,
thank you for
take
joining us. If I see you again, I'm taking base away from you permanently.
yeah, take care, Soul.
All right, later, guys.
Take care. All right, we will take a short break. So please stay tuned. We still have at least 3 more matches, and we'll see you soon. Alrighty, fellow netballers. Sorry for the wait. We seem to have fixed the problem. We are ready to get back to killing each other over the prize of owning the moon. If that's worth it to you, I don't know. But here we go. Our next match is Symes versus playerzero. Yay! We've already seen both players fight before, so there isn't too much to say about the folders. It's as you know, playerzero has 2 gigas. Symes has 1. And it's going to be down to whoever can destroy each other first. Alright. Are you ready, Symes?
I absolutely am.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll wait until you're ready then. 9 scale, let's go. Battle operation, set, in. You know, actually, I like how Symes is starting in Judge Comp. Has the best song. I usually skip it, but I'm a big fan of the song. Had a great song there.
So just waiting for him in the triple practice here.
Battle 1 starts. Alright, they get on regged, which is pretty scary when you think about it. But he has slow gauge already.
Unfortunately, didn't get any machine guns here for the slow gauge, though.
But he doesn't get area control. First turn life aura. That rush is the rush is gonna break his teeth on that barrier. Uh-oh! Ooh, that was very close. So Symes was about to be uninstalled. Well, so far playerzero still at the barrier, but not anymore. Ah! You took the full brunt of that damage. How is Symes going to proceed? So far, he took that first round. Wow, full cust. I guess Symes isn't allowed to do anything.
Yeah, I got the machine gun though, so that should take care of his dust. Okay, it's working. Oh. Yeah, so machine gun or area grab, wind rack. So we're good now. Okay.
Beasting out. So Symes is going all in this time. He is not going to let playerzero get away this time. He already used the full cust. So this is going to be a full turn right here.
Popped off the slow gauge that turn too, so.
Double damage D-Cross. Oh, that dodge.
Instead of beast charging the get on, he's just using it on its own with the machine gun. He's gonna get all that damage.
Oh my god, that beast machine gun! playerzero has more holes in him than Swiss cheese. Ah, that was rough to behold. This is why running air shoes is sometimes preferable.
Well, he is Faultstar though, so.
That is true. So he can still he can still get out of this mess. Yep, there we go. He went Tango to get out of it. Invisible won't do anything to a race base tail. Uninstall and counter. Judge Man. Although yeah, he doesn't manage to avoid that damage. Oh no! Frozen!
So he just takes all that damage from the Vulcan, and that'll do it for the first round.
I think that was like maybe 700 damage in just buster shots. I'm like, jeez, man. That fight went a little too fast for 2,000 HP.
That's what can happen sometimes against Gregor. Oh, we'll see what happens this round. Looking for the dust egg again. You know, the barrier with the area grab. Gets the D cross.
Well, that static did not have uninstall equipped, so it did not do as much damage as it wasn't as deadly as it could have been.
I knew he'd probably go for the static, so I just opted not to cross that first turn and save the race. Instead of going for a race with that slow gauge and those area grabs, going for the lash cross here. And just swiping away at him.
Symes has already brought down a good bit of HP already, and he's gonna go a race to ensure that his HP goes down even further.
Yeah, I mean, without the way of getting back to a positive area, it would have been there wasn't really much point of staying in slash.
Ooh, that TFC. All grass, all day.
Because I know he doesn't have Sanctuary, so I could just burn both my Element Mans. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get that Element Man SP on the grass thanks to the full custom.
playerzero said that the static he used earlier was for a race, but you actually didn't go a race early that time.
I decided to just go without any crosses on the first turn. I knew he had the static tag because of the public setup, so I knew he'd probably go for it early. So thankfully, the read on that worked out that time.
Thankfully.
Thankfully for me, at least, not so much for playerzero. I'm really taking a while and Cuss to decide what he's gonna do this turn.
Holy cow! Well, doing half of that isn't doing that much. Uninstall. Uh-oh. Tail.
I'm not sure why the didn't work there. I must have just like missed it or something.
Does Tail Arrow have does Tail Arrow have that chip lockout? Or no?
Well, I actually, after this match, I actually asked about that in his pitches. I thought that as well, and they said that it doesn't. So I must have hit on the get on or something. But I don't. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. That get on would have stopped that ground man.
I definitely wanted it. I must have been a little bit late or on the DFC or something. Still worked out either way though. Still got a tail arrow off of it. So the worst thing which could happen. Your player zero is up against the ropes here with only 40 HP left.
Double damage. Oh no! Can he dodge it? Ah! Attacking a man from behind. Yo, Symes, that was very dishonorable. How could you attack someone from behind? You should be ashamed of yourself. But
yeah,
still,
whatever it takes. Whatever it takes to get the win.
Whatever it takes, right? I'd figure someone like you would say that. But regardless, good game on both. Player Zero was ready for that comeback. And now
unfortunately, losing SoulXCross early both games really hurts, and he was never really able to BDT set up like he wanted.
Yeah, losing that dust really does hurt your flow. If you're looking to dust die for those important chips. Alrighty then.
Especially with the custom bug, if you don't get bug fixed in time, that can really cause a lot of problems.
Indeed. Now we're on to the second and last match of the evening. Symes versus SoulXCross. We already know what Symes is packing. Colonel Force, Get On, Holy Panel. As you know, he's been in quite a few matches today. SoulXCross, however, he is not running base, which makes me very, very sad.
That is pretty disappointing. Soul claims that he's such a big fan of base, but look at this. He's just got a Colonel Force. No, I don't see any base there, do you?
I guess base was he was probably busy, so he's running the next best thing, Colonel Force and his homies, who pop out from the ground and shoot you, which is actually pretty dangerous, honestly. Colonel Force is really, really, really powerful, especially when he's got 5 area grabs, so he's gonna ensure as many people are invited to the party as possible. He's also running 7 blacks too.
Actually, I used it in my setup for the second week. Sola has those bugged air shoes, so he can just crack panels and just make holes to use the summon black, so it works really well together.
Yep, he's using the power of his weight in order to break the panels as he walks. Alrighty then, here we go. Are you ready for this, Symes?
Absolutely, I'm ready.
Are you sure? Because I don't feel that I'm ready. I guess I have to be ready. Let's go. Symes versus SoulXCross. Let's go.
Cute.
You know, again with that judge stream. Good choice of song.
I actually used to not like it that much, but like it's really grown on me a lot over the years, so definitely one of my favorite songs in the game.
Yeah, but my number 6 had some very good dungeon music.
An old dungeon, the pavilion comps.
Here we go. He starts out with that positive area, but unfortunately doesn't have the mock guns for his race cross strategies. You see, Symes is thinking hard on his choice. he's gonna go in with the slash cross strats because he's got 2 area grabs. So he's got the area for it. Selecting 2. He's going to Biz. There we go. And Soul is remaining basement. Although he's blind! Can't see. Oh no, he got moved upwards! Unfortunate.
Yeah, those conveyor panels always can cause some shenanigans here and there if you're not ready for them.
Oh man, that ruined the strategy that fast. Like, the conveyor panels moved way too fast in order for you to react to it.
I got a anti-damage and life aura ready to go here, so it's gonna be hard for Soul to reclaim his area that turn. We'll see what he can do. He's also going for his own SoulXCross. He takes out the life aura with the summon black too. All Soul could do that turn was take out the life aura and the anti-damage. Yeah, actually, so I should mention that I opted like a slowgauge with an area grab this time instead of going for the slow gauge reg. I had the get on, because tag chips will I think it's, I don't know the exact numbers, but they will pretty much always show up in the first half of your folder, so that's could be very useful. Chips that you don't necessarily want to reg. Still want to make sure you can get earlier in the battle if you take them. It's usually a pretty good option.
Ooh. The area grab does nothing to Soul. He doesn't even flinch.
Wind tracks here, but maybe the Proto Man could have the life aura as long as Soul doesn't step behind the hole.
He's going for it. He's going to race.
I want to erase him out of existence.
He's going Electro. Oh no, Proto Man! There goes Life Aura. There goes...
And Soul has his own shoes, so this get-on doesn't really do anything.
Oh, here. Oh, wait. He still walked into it. Why?
I mean, the way I see it is I was on the holy panel anyways, so the Guardians will feature damage. It's not really that big of a deal to just take that at this point.
Well, not that. Just that Soul ran into the Ivy. Oh.
He stepped back down into it for not really sure about that.
Well,
That Colonel Force was some pretty big overkill.
yeah, you bully. You bullying the homeboys when he had 1 HP. Remember this folks, it's all this live. Symes is a big bully. That wasn't a one-on-one. That was like a 10-on-1.
So I'm using a B code for this folder. What do you think that B stands for?
Stands for base.
A biscuit. Oh, TFC's the proto man with. So that cube is gonna be a lot more annoying. That Soul pushed it into the back column of that wind track. We're going for a beast out here. The summons actually have a, almost never makes a difference, but it actually matters here. They have a wide sword range on their slashes, so it will also take out that rock cube.
Yeah, so the Summon Black has more range than what people think, because it's a wide sword area.
So Soul now has using 2 area grabs in a row, so I was just locked into this back column here. Fortunately missed the out of range for the hit on Element Man, because that was what I wanted with the Element Man SP, so I just had to settle for the fire hit. Taking all these charge tackles here. See, this is where the Holy Panel attack really comes in clutch. There's obviously a Life Ore and Sanctuary, which is what normally run. Completely different codes. But Holy Panel lets you set up a 400, like a Holy Aura right away. We'll take 400 damage to get rid of that instead of just 200. Obviously a wind rack. Soul just takes out his own guardian. Man just does not care. It lets him set up the fanfare instead. Oh, now neither player can really do anything. Turn. You're just both gonna sit here and let it wait out. Not a boomer will out that fanfare. Gregor can have a hard time dealing with back row objects like that a lot of the time, so it's very fortunate that I had the boot ready to go there. Soul just going for the Summon Black. That will not be enough to break that Holy Aura. Soul could have still won this if Soul could very much still win this if he has his own wind rack to blow up the aura and then uses his Eternal Force. So the Symes is only at just like 200 health, which is obviously not safe at all. So going for the Beast over here just to make sure that Soul can't like the Hail Mary Eternal Force on this turn. This is it out with the wind rack. So we had one more match we were gonna show, but I'm not sure if we'll now. We've got a Shadow versus Disco up. We haven't seen Disco yet this week, but I'll just go ahead and explain the setup now. So Disco's running a Buster Bug level 3, the attack max and a Buster ups. And he's actually using a Chip Shuffle for it as well. So yeah, so what that will allow Disco to do is after popping Bug Fix, he'll his normal shots will do up to 10 damage, and when he gets the Buster Bug procs, that could do 100 damage. But you see it a lot more in mod cards because you could like silly mod card effects on the Buster shots to make it really dumb, like raining freezes and nonsense like that, which I like doing. So it can still be pretty strong in the regular Battle Network 6 format as well.
The very interesting thing about Disco, he's not running any HP. His entire build does not have a single HP plus. So he's doing something that I don't see often here. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen this. Wait, HP 500? If he has HP 500, it's not listed there. Okay, I was looking at. Okay, his HP plus 500 is not listed. That's why I thought he was not running any HP. But they're right. It's that big pink 500. Whoops. See, this is what happens when you pay attention to the list but not the image.
Yeah, you're right. That is missing from the list. Yeah, I don't think he would have done very well with this if he just had 1,000 HP.
Okay, and that is grounds for disqualification. Since he did not list everything, so game goes to Shadow. GG, thank you everybody. Thank you for joining us at New Moon. Nah, I'm kidding.
That was it, guys. Hope you had a good time watching all these nut battles. Just a shame that this one, Disco had to be disqualified.
Give me one second. I'm having trouble setting up this next video. Doesn't want to. I swear, like this thing. I hate the fact that half the time it won't play. Give me 1 second.
But yeah, just a reminder, since I think Shadow is the very first match, so we've already seen this, but it's been a little while. He's got the Moon attack going on. So it'll be interesting to see if he could get that off against Disco, especially possibly against the Tengu Cross for that ×2 damage.
Alrighty, here's the last match of our stream. Shadow versus Disco. Last operation. Set. And Symes failed his part. Okay. There we go. Last match. Alright, they're fighting on a grass field with Guardians. So the field's already pretty crowded already.
Oh, the Guardian field's always fun.
I hate Guardians.
I really like the one in a 3 where the Guardians like keep spawning every turn.
Okay, I'm not sure what happened. Yo, the video player is tripping.
I see it now. I didn't see it before, but I refreshed and now it's...
Oh, okay, that was probably you then. Okay, anyway. Again, Shadow seems to have drawn his 3 Moonblades already. Will he use it this early in order for the HP bug to start counting down so soon?
I mean, one thing those Moonblades will do if he uses them is it will trigger that Guardian. Just remember, since Disco's running Chip Shuffle, he does not need to go for a SoulXCross on turn 1 here. That would actually get in the way of the Chip. So these Guardians will likely not just get sucked up by SoulXCross. They'll probably come into play here.
Man, he's got him round and round. Bubble wrap!
When Disco is setting off the Guardian or have to protect himself, that was very smart.
If this was classic Battle Network, that would have went through him because it used to be I like that.
Yeah, because Guardian used to be elect damage. Now it's I think since Battle Network 4 it's changed, so it's just full damage.
That was a smart play on his part. Disco's thinking really hard on what his play is going to be. He already got rid of the Guardian, so he doesn't really have anything else to fear. Unless he somehow triggers the other one, which is doubtful.
It would be hard to trigger that Guardian in your own back row. Shadow's gonna have to worry about that.
Yep, Disco lacks blast memory. Oh, buster damage.
So that if he hits him with that Guardian, that's 400 damage. Let's see if he can get it.
Yep, he got it.
Oh, with the Judge Man.
Broken. Ah, that had to hurt. Oh, jeez.
Using the Judge Man to make sure he landed that was very smart as well.
Yeah, the Judge Man is great. It's a step below Erase, but it paralyzes and it pierces invisible.
So right now, since he's in SoulXCross, the Chip Shuffle is gone though. He just has the Trash Chute because it overwrites it. Same thing also happens if you use Burr Open. The Trash Chute will overwrite the extra 2 chips. I think actually it makes you go right down into custom 5, so it's actually really bad.
It is Buster against Buster here, although in terms of a Buster match, Disco completely has the advantage. Oh, but if that Destroy Pulse hits, that's gonna do some massive damage. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh! That was that was very favorable for Shadow because that anti-damage was triggered by the area grab, and that put him in the optimal position.
Yeah, and Disco hadn't even used top batch yet, so no undershirt.
Yeah, he didn't have undershirt, so he couldn't. Although even if he did have undershirt, he would have been paralyzed anyway.
Yeah, Shadow. Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Jeez, man.
A lot of people have been running Destroy Pulse the last couple of weeks. It's you gotta be really careful when using that SoulXCross. Interesting that he's going for a dust again here instead of oh, there he goes with the objects. Because that makes him lose his shuffle.
Is he going for it? He has the area for it. Although if he uses Judgment and it gets pushed back, he's gonna lose it. Different objects have different damages. As far as I know, they're all 200 damage, no matter what they are.
That's all just a set 200 damage.
It's 200 damage and then it's breaking element.
And the ice cubes don't. And the ice cubes aren't. Oh, that's not a good TFC. Did not mean to do that.
Ice block counts as aqua?
Oh, it doesn't. Wish it did. That would be funny. They're all just pure breaking. When they're used by a SoulXCross.
Yeah, I don't believe. Yeah, see, everything through SoulXCross is breaking.
Yeah, like I've hit charge crosses with it. It hasn't decrossed them or anything like that. They're just pure breaking. Only slash cross really has to worry about them.
Ice Cube. Okay, because if Ice Cube gets pushed by, say, Wind Rack, it counts as an aqua hit. Cool.
Yeah, it's aqua then. Like if you use the Cold Bear mod card, which lets you charge shots spawn Ice Cube, push those. Those are aqua. Those can really hurt people with Fire Body.
Oh jeez, that's a scary thought right there. Oh gosh. Oh, he shouldn't have TFC'd that. Yeah, he didn't hold it long enough.
A couple of unfortunate misplays there.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that he used a time stop chip right there. Like, it would have been better to wait it out.
Oh, it is actually very dangerous that for Disco that he has a bubble wrap, because if he has bubble wrap and Shadow gets the destroy pulse again,
yep,
that's gonna be another 800 damage.
What will Disco do?
If I were him, if he has like a life aura or something, I actually might want to consider getting rid of that bubble wrap right now.
Oh no!
Okay, so
Oh, the bubble wrap came up right at the last second!
And then he just puts up the barrier. That bubble wrap actually really did a lot of work for Disco in this round. Alright, so Shadow's just going for the recoveries this turn.
He's gonna have to, because his current situation is not favorable right now. You might use that for next turn to ensure that he won't die. Ah, jeez.
I'm not really sure about going for a Beast out here with the when you're applying Buster Bugs, or with Buster Bug, Beast out can't get any of the charge shot rocks. So you have used the Bug Giga, that is. Thankfully his Beast runs out, so now he has start going for those P shots.
If he does a fully charged heat cross shot, oh yeah, like Shadow could do it if he does a heat cross charge shot. But is he going to that? No, he won't. Like he could break that aura with a heat cross charge shot. Ah, this is not good. And that's gonna miss, unfortunately.
That Timpani attack is pretty nice to see.
Yeah, like, there's no sense he can just block it. Uh-oh. Great,
now Disco is trapped.
he trapped him.
Still, oh, that's really unfortunate that he's just not getting that win track. Really, but with Disco trapped, he should at least be able to land a charge tackle or a heat cross here. Seems to be going for the charge.
Charge tackle is faster.
He's just happy to camp there though instead of taking it out.
Like, he's only in a good position to take out that aura. Yeah, like, Shadow could have taken out that aura that turn.
He's holding on to those poison seeds because I think he wants Isn't Pharaoh, but at this point he might have to just throw those away.
Okay,
And the life aura times out.
The aura ran out. Alright, that's gonna whiff. He just drew Wind Rack right there, too.
Oh man, the turn after the aura finally clears out, that's gotta be a little bit of tilting for Shadow there.
Yeah, and he hadn't drawn Anubis either.
It's gonna be hard for him to survive this turn with all those Buster Bug B shots.
Unfortunately, that's gonna whiff. Ah! And that's 1-1. This is the last game of the evening.
Already has Destroy Pulse.
Wow, first turn destroy pulse.
He's going for it too. Without Beast out, that's it. This could backfire if he doesn't get it.
Program advance. Destroy pulse.
Oh, I'm not sure if it will actually get the... I'm not sure if the plus 50 elect damage from SoulXCross will work with it since it's a PA.
Yeah, as far as I remember, PAs aren't affected by the cross bonuses. Yep.
Oh, but Disco has Warp Bug, so he could get out of there.
I forget about that sometimes. That Warp Bug can really get out of that situation.
It actually might be hard for him to land this Destroy Pulse against this Warp Bug now.
Yeah, especially with that middle panel. Oh, there you go. Alright. Ooh, that was close. That would have been 400 damage.
Alright, so Disco's got to deal with all those bugs now. He already used the bug. No, he doesn't. He already used bug fix right after. So he does not have that custom HP drain or anything. That's pretty. Shadow did all that work to land the Destroy Pulse, and then Disco just pops off a bug fix right after.
It's fine. He still hit him with the full damage, and he's still blinded. So
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Disco could have got rid of the blind if he went into a Tomahawk Cross. It's just staying in a basement instead.
You can see. Those rocks are always gonna make throwing that poison seed hard. Especially since that rock is on the holy panel. But that rock also takes half damage. Woo!
But yeah, he could hide behind that, and like it will take a lot of the beach shots to destroy that. Disco will need, if Disco uses like an Erase Man or something, that could destroy the rock though with its pseudo break.
That's true.
I don't think he used the Dust Cross yet this game either, so I don't think that rock will actually. Yeah, there it goes.
But although that's doing half damage. Ooh, just whiffed that.
Go's at least gonna go ahead and take out some of these holy panels here with the cross charge shot.
Very tense moment. Okay, he opted to not go slash boss.
Because he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any area grabs, so if he went for the slash cross, Disco would just hang back and
barrier.
Attack the cross with the barrier. Man, look at his HP going down right now. Look at that.
Wow, that keeps going down really fast. Holy gee willikers.
game, he actually gets the wind racks he needs against the life aura to let it deal with it timing out this time.
This is not looking good for Disco. He might be out though for the float shoes.
Use a hub batch. If he beasts out, he'll lose access to a Buster Bug for 3 turns. Is he gonna go for Slash now? Take out that Tengu? Let's see.
Right now is a good time for Slash. But, okay, he's opting to maintain his current cross.
Yeah, just taking a quick look at Disco's setup. He doesn't have like a ground man SP or anything, so Shadow wouldn't have really... Like, it would have been a pretty safe option to go for Slash Cross there, but keeping a Luck Cross is always strong too.
Oh, decrossed! Book. He's literally floating on poison! The scary part is that those 100 damage procs.
And so all Shadow has to do is put down the Anubis.
Well, I don't think Anubis Pierce is in this game.
Oh right, yeah, they changed that in 6. I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this! He has 1 HP! Float shoes!
As soon as that Invis runs out, that's gonna be it. What's
Well,
Disco gonna do here?
I don't believe he's used his 2 recoveries, has he?
Thought I saw him use one earlier in this match, but
that's game. Oh no, he's still invisible!
he could destroy the Anubis. He gets all these charges.
What?! That's times 2 damage! I cannot believe this! What a comeback! Oh my gosh! I can't believe this! Holy golly gee willikers, I'm about to lose my voice! That was incredible! It literally was in Shadow's favor, but Disco turned it around at the last second. This is the kind of action you see at the N1 GP.
I'm gonna need someone to clip it now. We need a clip of that.
Oh
my god, dude!
Like holy jeez, that was amazing.
Someone needs to go clip that right now. That was crazy. And picking out the Anubis with the Aqua Cross while he was invisible.
I cannot believe it. He used all of his invisibles at the very end right there. That was amazing. Oh, jeez. My heart was not ready for that. My heart was not ready for that. Oh man. Symes, how are you holding up after all that?
Oh, that was pretty crazy. I mean, I already knew that Disco won, but looking at it there, I was like, how the hell is he able to bring this back?
Yo, you and your spoilers. You weren't supposed to know who won. You weren't supposed
Like,
to know.
oh man. Yeah, so just let it be known now. Anubis it's still okay, but it's definitely not as strong 6 as it was in previous games.
Oh man, I cannot believe he managed. He managed to turn that around. I seriously thought it was game over. Yo, you can't trust anybody. I swear.
Yeah, because it's not just that Anubis doesn't pierce and Viz, also a lot weaker, which is why he was able to take it out so quickly at Aquacross. And also the fact that the Aquacross charge shot has the bubbler effect. It also hits the panel behind, so Shadow couldn't just body block it.
Yeah,
Destroyed it anyways.
it was very unfortunate. Oh man, that was too much for me. I really cannot get over how amazing that last match. Like that was worthy of a last match.
Yeah, Salad said that she wanted this one last match, and I wasn't sure why. Now I know why. That was pretty crazy.
Oh, jeez. Do you have any closing statements for today for today's cycle 4?
Do I have any what?
Any closing statements?
I just have to. Well, the cycle's actually not over yet. There's still the rest of today and tomorrow for more people to play their matches. So overall, it was pretty fun. There was definitely got to see a lot of interesting builds this week, as always. Disco with the Buster Bugs, Salad with the Bug Rise Sword, with the Machine Gun Spam, playerzero, Thiago, Aqua, all with Bug Death Thunder, and a bunch more people with great setups. So, fun as always, and I'm looking forward to next week as well.
Alrighty, thank you very much. We have one last thing to show our viewers. So our viewers know more about the new moon. Since it's our new way to play Battle Network 6. Playing online. It's a fun round robin for everybody. It's new player friendly and and the community helps out everybody. Remember, it is a weekly tournament, just like the cycles of the moon. How let the moon learn to play Battle Network. Play at your leisure. Get viruses randomly appearing in front of you. We have everything you need to get started. It literally takes maybe 10-15 minutes, maybe half an hour at the most to get set up. Like signups and I shall say at the end of this. Corn. So yes, that is our trailer for the new moon. Hopefully it explained a good bit. Signups end tomorrow for cycle 5. So join us at the N1GP link, Discord link, and I'd like to thank Symes and Soul for joining me for the commentary. There you go. All right. I want to give a big heaping thank you to Symes for helping me commentate, to Soul for commentating when he could, for Salad for making this possible, and also most importantly, thank you, the players. We wouldn't have the fun stuff that I can talk about and show if you guys weren't playing. So come on, join us. It's a lot of fun.
It's a real community effort. The entire community is contributing.
Yes, it's a community. We've been around for a long time, and we finally got everything nice and easy to set up. And
Exactly. It's easier than ever to jump into it now. There's so many resources available to players now with all the guides and so many and all these streams now that people can watch. So if anyone's thinking of jumping into the game, now would be a great time to do it.
yes, and as always, this is Eurasia, Master Net Battler, signing out.
This is Symes signing out. Take care, guys.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't attach Master Net Battler to you. All right, everybody, take care. I will see you at the next moon.